how is everyone doing?
Sorry.
Impeccable timing. Oh, I just unmuted you guys, so now they can hear you. That's what you were talking, so that's why they unmute you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But welcome to yet another Sunday Re-Caffeinated with Sparky and Pen. And I should rename the main
Sparky
title
Pen and Friends.
Sparky
Sparky
Pen
Pen.
and Friends.
Yep.
Because it always seems like I have a multitude of people in here.
Well, you allow us to pop in.
Yeah,
I don't mind. I don't mind. I enjoyed the company. You know I enjoy interacting with people. So, how's everyone been for this weekend?
Shooting zombies in the face and hunting down a certain Sparky because he stole my bike.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
That sounds good.
Memories.
Yeah, I stole your bike in the game. I'm sorry. There's so many bikes. There's like 3 bikes all the same color. I mean, come on.
That would be one of the things. Like, you can attach dyes to clothing, but you can't attach dyes to vehicles.
Should be able to paint them.
No, it has a placeholder to put dyes on vehicles. It just doesn't work.
Because
The game's
if I
been out for
could,
how long?
years, and it's still
Yeah,
an alpha.
Hey, it just means it's gonna get that much more better.
Well, at least it's not like Star Citizen.
I mean, it's out, yeah.
It's out and it's playable for how much ever it is to actually pay to have it. Even
you
if
don't
it's...
have to pay for extras.
No, you don't.
This is true.
Well, I like the fact that when games come out like this, they're in a type of alpha.
A perpetual alpha mode.
Well, it's more like,
Look at that!
yeah, it's alpha. It's
I
alpha.
have 6 people watching and already X amount of downvote. Oh no, I'm sorry. Never mind. No downvotes. No downvotes. I was looking at it wrong. I was totally looking at it wrong.
Yes, people, downvote the video. Just downvote.
Okay.
Yeah, you would. I'm waiting. I know every one of these videos is gonna have 1 downvote, and that's because of Rogue.
Yep.
Well, you did invite it.
I don't care. Look, the moment I really start worrying about downvotes is when they start getting up into a couple thousands, because I think I've explained this a couple different times. I think Rogue has too. YouTube doesn't count a handful of measly ass little votes on a measly small ass little channel like that as anything to discourage from. If anything, they still look at it as interactivity. So basically, anyone that hate watches just to come in and mass up accounts, about 20, 30 accounts to downvote. You're giving me views, you're giving me watch time, you're giving me interaction. You're just helping.
I am actually surprised that that's not one of the things that they actually count against. You'd think that...
You have to hit like several. You have to note they don't really pay attention until you hit like 1,000-something negatives.
Yeah, they don't care about small. They just count. You have to be relevant enough to be able to have that count again.
Oh, so you can be
Like
as
I
much
said,
of as a shithole as you want to be, but it only counts when you've hit a certain number.
Exactly.
Got it.
I find it funny. Yeah, I find it highly entertaining. And if I could piss off the people that just want to hate watch, I'm going to enjoy it. What is it Thanos said in Endgame? I'm going to enjoy it very, very much. But no, it's been an interesting week for me. But before I get into it with me, I'll go ahead and let you guys have the floor. I mean, right now I'm caffeinated. I don't have a Monster, but I have a Coke and I have a ginger ale.
I just have regular coffee, and I'm still trying to fight off my morning migraine, but that's okay. Caffeine!
Caffeine!
I have some Haterade and
Haterade?
Haterade.
Right?
Hey,
Like
leave my gators alone. Leave my gators alone.
Bitch, I hate people.
I
hate people.
Hey,
Goddamn.
go ahead. Hey, you got that sound clip. Go ahead and use it. I don't care.
I'm surprised they're not in your chat right now.
Hey, duo. Oh, give them a bit. They will be.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Speaking of,
I did make a bold statement Friday, so I won't be surprised if they're not. So.
And while I'm going to be sitting here going neener neener neener.
Man Squash asked, "Do you want to downvote?" Actually, I really don't care. If you want to like the video, you can go ahead and like it. I usually tell people to go ahead and like and subscribe. If you want to hate the video, by all means, hate the video.
And by all means, share it with other people who you know will also hate the video. Also, hello, Red Feather.
Oh God, Man Squash is already at it again.
Oh no.
I actually did a better job on this one, Sparky.
Oh God.
Pen, you can look too.
I can do what? Oh, okay, I can look too. Got it. Got it.
It's not bad, actually.
I like Man Squash. That's good. I like that. That's good.
I actually do kind of like that one. I did a good job on it.
You are quick on the fly on that. It's like, what the fuck? What are you using?
I just did that after I did the Trump. After I did the one I did a view. I just finished it. I just did that, and it took me like 5 minutes. This is with paint.
I just sat here and did a double thumbs up. I just did a double thumbs up, and Man Squash had capped it.
I should send this to Antoine
and put Sparky, bro, dude, he wants you to watch the stream, and posted it up on Twitter. It's like, wow.
I just sent him a mess. I just send it to Antoine, see if he likes it.
Oh man, he is at it today. The 4 minutes. Oh God, you are really, really, really poking people.
I know.
Damn.
I have fun with this. Is if I had an actual editor, imagine what the fuck I could do. if I decided to start being cheap.
I use my phone.
What is it, GIMP? GIMP is free.
No, I want if I do it, I want to go like balls to the wall. I don't.
Oh,
programs.
Photoshop. Got it.
Yeah.
Well,
I have Photoshop, but I don't want to pay for it another month. I used to do this for fun.
I have an iPhone, and I use a program called Meme Generator, and I can take pictures and then do what Mansquatch does and put lettering underneath of it, and I think that's what he's been doing, and it's really quick to do. But as far as his other gifts and other memes that he's been doing, like with me on the Stetson bottle, I got it. That's one of my favorite ones, and that's really, really good.
Now, back in the day, I used to have this one program that I used for editing, and I loved it. It was back in 2000, and it was great to do uploads and stuff with. And
in 2000? I was just barely starting high school in 2000. What the hell were you doing?
College.
I didn't realize you were older than me.
I know I have because I'm tall, I have a very high-pitched voice. I've always had a high-pitched voice. In the military, I
don't think you have a high-pitched voice. It's just, for whatever reason, didn't... I'm the second eldest of the GNF crew. For whatever reason, I think everybody's younger than me.
You know, I know. The thing is, wait until you know everybody's younger than you. It's a lot more difficult.
Well, but that only just means that you're just like 4 years older. It's fine. It's fine.
Actually,
at least 4 years.
I started college a little late.
So you're almost as old as Rogue.
I know 3 people around the same age. That's Rogue, Gen Max, and KG.
See, for Rogue, I know it's Rogue, Merlin, if he ever makes an appearance again, and Mitch the Ripper. It's like the decade ahead of me. If I'm considered barely a millennial, then they are definitely boomers.
So 3 frames. Man Squat says, I use meme generator for the memes. So there you go, Gen Max.
Yeah. Okay.
Red Feather comes in. I don't understand why they want to fight with each other all the time and look for people's doxes. Are they
because
really
they
that
have
fucking
nothing.
bored?
Yes, they have nothing else better to do. I bet they're not in school. I bet they're not working.
No, what it is these people probably work low rank jobs in the civilian market. And when we had these people in the military too, but here on the internet, they feel like they have a higher ranking and power, and they feel like they should keep that, and they do these things in order to keep themselves valid and noticed. But I don't want to get into it too much. But basically, it's a psychological thing where they think, they are the ruler of the universe here on the internet, where in real life they might have something. I don't know. It might be a power continuation of their power trip or whatever. But honestly, these people have
the likely chances, though.
I like the chances of them not having a life.
Well, exactly, because there's time. Time is a finite thing throughout your day. You're either doing something productive, or you're with family, or you're doing something else. With having school and work, I barely put in maybe an hour's time on any given day on Twitter myself. These people seem to have the time to sit here and rant as if it's their full-time job.
I've got the perfect sound clip for this, and it'll correlate perfectly with what Jim Max said. Let me go ahead and mute this so it doesn't echo. Let's see.
Echo.
This ain't God's city, and you ain't Bill Hickok.
Basically. Are there people hitting you yet? You got 5 likes now, Sparky. I liked you.
Oh God, you're supposed to hate me. Everyone's no. The way it's supposed to go, the way I've looked at
everybody's switching now.
Oh,
everybody's switching down. There you go.
Cool.
I fixed it.
Cool. But no, I am a evil person for the stream I did last Friday. Everyone is supposed to call me out for the vile things I said, and the vile thing I said is I'm going to uphold TOS.
Yeah.
Oh my God, shocker. I'm being lobbed against and told, oh, he needs to be called out because he wants to follow the rules of a fucking platform. Oh. Go ahead. Do it. See how little fucks I give. Because you're proving one thing. You're proving, one, you don't want to follow rules. And if you don't want to follow rules online, do you want to follow rules in IOL? Are you one of those people that go into a convenience store, I want that bottle of soda over there, but I don't have enough money to get it. Can I get away with, slipping it out underneath my jacket so I can have this bottle of soda because I don't want to follow rules or laws? That's the type of person you look at, I think of, whenever you make stupid claims like that.
Oh no, Sparky, you just accused them of being stealers. How dare you?
How dare you? I'm not accusing. I'm making a reference.
Well, one person's reference is another person's accusation.
Yeah,
let's be
honest.
That's
my opinion. That's just my opinion of it. So,
but no, it sounds like a veiled threat.
But no, it's like I seen a wild ass post from somebody on Twitter. I didn't even see it. No, I got told about it.
Oh God.
Yeah, I got told about posts of, oh, well, Sparky did a stream the other day saying he's got a lob TOS against people. He needs to be called out or some shit like that. It's, I guess somebody tagged a bunch of people, and it's like the people that they tagged were the people on the stream, and they agree. I'm sorry.
Don't they always?
It's not like I'm being one-sided about it. I even stated clearly that goes for people I know, that goes for friends, that goes for people I'm acquainted with.
Pop.
It's not like I'm lobbing it out at one particular set of people or not. It's anything I see. Popcorn Gate.
Yes, Popcorn Gate. Sparky, how could you?
Grant, that's a good one. It's you know what? I did come prepared because I did have some more popcorn. So enjoy the popcorn, guys.
Well, it lasts. Because you go into jail for being a doxer.
Well, you really can.
It depends on what you dox.
Actually,
If it legally qualifies as a dox, you can go to jail.
I think many people have speculated that doxing is while harassment is still legal.
It's legal.
No,
All right. So here's the things that will legally get you in trouble for doxing. The letter of the law and how it goes. It has to be something private. It has to be something not shown to the public. Like, addresses to a point could and could not, just depending on situations.
Context matters.
Yeah, context does matter on it. Like, if you're distributing a address to somebody that doesn't have the address posted publicly, say, advocating for violence or this or that, that is illegal. If you post, like, a credit card number, if you post social security numbers, if you post banking, financial, or tax information, if you post places of work advocating for violence, all that is illegal. Now, when it comes to the sphere of online, it goes more to a social norm than anything else. Of it's not acceptable to do it. It's scummy behavior and shit like that. And yeah, it is. But
but I mean, I think the FBI will consider name though. I mean, most people who dox usually do with intent to cause some sort of harm.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the FBI's got to look at it. Is your name a public record? Is your name out there in the public?
I'm sure it is somewhere.
It's not private information. You're not gonna go through life with being anonymous in everywhere you go. A name is not a legal offense for a dox. Is it scummy online, shit like that? Yeah, it's scummy online. But if it comes down to legality. Is it legal? Is it not legal? It's one of those fine fucking lines, and it's so stupid. Bottom line, don't look for people's shit.
Red Feather. This is now a violent stream. Grant. Oh god, the horror popcorn. Man Squatch.
Grant, you make it a good point. Unless you're dumb enough to use voter registration, not anyone is that dumb.
But there are dumb people.
Dumb does exist.
No. Time out. I love how he put that. I really do. And just how he states things and how he puts things down. I'll say this much for Grant. Me and him, we've crossed paths a couple different times, especially on Doc Stream. And we've thrown fire at each other. We've lobbed boulders, insults, and shit like that on different streams. I can say for a fact that when it comes down to it, we haven't had the best of footing. But I respect Grant because at least he can come up to me and go, because he gained a lot of respect one day. It was because of Captain Hook. And because he just came up out of the blue. He's like, dude, I'm sorry that, you know, Captain Hook's sick. I hope she's feeling better, you know, stuff like that. I might hate you, but, you know, I still remember that. And for that, I still have a lot of respect for Grant. So, and for the simple fact that he's not sitting here trying to defend shit from other people, I mean, he's got even more of my respect. Like I said, that's the things I'll call out on people that, yeah, it was a scummy move. I'll do it with Antoine again. I've already stated this once. Yeah, the whole stupid whatever rearranging the letters in the name thing. Yeah, it was a scummy move. I've already said that. I have no problem calling it out. Am I gonna call him a doxer for it? No, because it wasn't really a dox. Is it a scummy move? Yeah, it's a scummy move. Did he deserve it? Yeah, he probably did deserve it because he's done a lot of shit. But no, it's still a scummy move. So I respect people like that. So wherever we stand, Grant, you're cool in my book. But
that's beautiful, man.
Oh God. But
I'm just gonna sit here and watch and just enjoy.
Oh, God.
You know I do this all the time.
Yes.
You know, same thing, Grant. Same thing. Not getting more of that. However, I'm also one of those people that, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and let's just say Rogue did something really dumb, okay? Let's just say Rogue did something really dumb and stupid. If I have a bunch of people coming at me saying, well, you need to call this out, you need to call him out, I'm going to tell them to go fuck off. I don't care. I don't care enough to go up to somebody and call them a damn.
Basically,
Rogue's
you're going to do
boy.
this, right, Sparky?
Am I gonna take a shit? Am I gonna take a shit?
But,
I mean, why is it anyone's responsibility to call someone out for doing a stupid thing?
It's no one's responsibility. And that's one of the funniest fucking things I see on this whole platform. You know, like with I think it was Vlad, it was Gilded Poo saying all these people on the stream needed to call me out for wanting to use the TOS against people. That's dumb. I'm sorry. You lost that. You lost that argument whenever you tried advocating for other people to go against something, especially when it's a rule set on a platform. You lost that argument. You know, same with trying to lob insults at people. Like, I'm not gonna hide it. I posted a picture of a popcorn bag the other day on Twitter. I also posted 2 other pictures. A picture of me holding up a Coke, a Mountain Dew can, and a cup of popcorn at my job where you can see my toolbox and my truck. I'm a mechanic. My hands get dirty. I get really fucking nasty walking on trucks. If anyone's seen a truck, if you know how dirty fucking fifth wheel grease is, you understand.
I'm amazed that your hands weren't black.
Yeah.
No, they won't. They will.
Is that because you already washed your hands and that not all the grease came off?
No liquid orange?
Exactly it.
Was there no liquid orange?
I'm surprised because I used to know a mechanic or two, and their hands were never
clean.
Yeah, they never washed, like, ever. And they were usually walking around blacker than soot itself, so.
Now, usually whenever I get home and I jump in the shower and I clean up, I'll probably have maybe a line or 2 left, like in the fingerprints of my hands of, where, it didn't come off. And it'll come off, later on that day. But whenever I get off work, I usually go to the store to pick stuff up because I walk in a town where there's a big store. I'm not gonna leave work, go home, take a shower, go back to town, then go to the store and come home because I like to save gas. So I usually get off work, go to the store, then go home, clean up, and then whatever.
This person. Okay, so this person who basically was trying to shame you for having dirty hands is basically trying to work shame you.
No. So
They must
here's
have the
here's the
luxury
thing.
to keep themselves clean 24/7. Where
Here's
other
the
people
thing.
like us have to go out and get our hands dirty.
I'm not gonna say that they don't have a job or not. You don't know. They might walk construction. They might walk a desk job. They might walk a job that they'll never see a drop of oil in their life. I'm not gonna call them out for not walking anything like that. But for the simple fact of I
It's
had
privilege.
I had 2 other pictures on my account that my hands were a lot fucking dirtier. I'm wondering why in the fuck did they not use those pictures, because my hands are so much fucking dirtier. Or is it the fact that it was taken in a shop with my toolbox and a truck there, clearly showing that, yeah, I'm a mechanic. Haters are gonna hate, and whenever they start fucking trying to lob shit at you for, the littlest things just to go at you, you've won. I'm sorry, and I'm gonna quote this from somebody I did not like. I hated this person for the longest time, but me and him ended up having understanding. He's a person by the name of Cody Crossman. We had a long history back and forth with each other, and we finally buried the hatchet and put it away, and we came to an understanding. But he said something on a stream one day. If you're gonna lob insults at people, like what was it? It had to do with Antoine and building a patio. People just trying to, make fun, hay on, and stuff like that for building a patio. It's weak and pathetic. If that's the only thing you have to go on people, you've already lost. And you're just... Now it just shows you're petty, and you're just hating to hate. Thank you for making this point again.
I've seen those pictures of Antoine building the patio. Dude, that's fucking amazing.
I'll tell you right now,
it's not easy.
It would probably take me a week to do, because I'm just so busy. I don't have enough fucking time to sit down and dedicate to it. And for the simple fact of when I get home, I don't want to walk. I don't want to do anything else but sit down and do what it is I like, which is watch shows,
And
play
eat popcorn.
games, eat popcorn. There's plenty of things around the house I could do right now. I just don't want to, because I don't... I just don't want to fucking, I want to relax. I don't want to walk. Once I get enough vacation time built up again, I take a couple days off, I'll get a lot of shit around the house fixed. But as of right now, it's not going to do anything. So let's look here. Grant Sanford. I don't care about using TOS, but blame popcorn eating is where I draw the line. Man Squad, Sparky has a job where you wash your hands before you go to the bathroom. Yes, I do. That's actually was it? That's a meme that's out there. No, it's actually a joke. So, what's the difference between a doctor and a mechanic? A doctor
Mechanics
will
too
wash your
busy to be doxing.
No, a doctor will wash your hands after they go to the bathroom. A mechanic will wash your hands before they go to the bathroom.
Ew.
Well, you gotta think. Okay,
One drugs, please.
My man.
I mean, you have to really think about it, because you're looking at a job that, do you want your privates covered in oil?
That's not what I mean. It's the implication that you don't wash your hands after you go to the bathroom too.
Well, that's just a saying. It doesn't mean that. Yeah.
I know. I'm
After,
teasing.
but it's like,
I'm teasing. God damn it.
it's an old saying I heard a long time ago.
I mean, it works if you want to. You don't do it if you don't want. If you want to, kind of color your thing.
Then you can say you have a black cock.
Then you can tell the ladies, "Hey, look." Be like, "Hey, look, I've got my thing is black."
No, I'm just saying here. I'm amazed.
Would that count as blackface then? Or black cock? I mean, I don't know. Is it a thing?
All right, wait. So let's go down here and finish these up. Man squad. Sparky's hands looked like he was tricked into being Jessica Yavanchin's gynecologist. Ew.
Oh,
How
fuck.
dare you!
Ew.
I have that sound effect. Oh god, I have the no, oh god, no sound effect, but I can't fucking find it.
No! No, please, God, no!
I want to get the from the with the episode with the cat from the latest season. I want to get that where they find out what the cat did. And they go, ah! I want to get that.
But anyways, Red Photo says Sparky is a rage cuck. Confirmed.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not gonna confirm and deny that one. I might work 2
Oh.
or 3 different jobs.
I just read what Red Feather said.
What?
Black and greased up.
Oh. I'm gonna get to it, okay?
I know.
Is he saying you're Tito Jackson?
No, I don't know. But no, Sparky is a rage cuck, confirmed. I work about 2-3 different jobs. I have my main job, and I've got 2 side jobs I usually walk. I walk with the fire department still. I am off the fire department where I used to live at, but I still get hired in to go walk on some of the fire trucks, and I get paid for it. So that's one good thing I have still with the fire department. Red Feather is what fucking asshole building a patio. The nerve of some people. Grant, who cares enough about your dirty hands? Get a hobby. Grant again. I shit on him because I'm an asshole, but the patio was pretty nice looking, and I will deny that if you tell him. Don't worry, Grant. Your secret is safe for me. I make. That bastard won't come down here and build my patio for me. So fuck him.
Well,
Red
it's not
Feather,
easy, Sparky, and it costs a lot of money.
I know. I'm actually building a fire pit. So as soon as I get enough money in the materials, I'm gonna be making me a fire pit outside.
Kickstarter didn't happen.
Of course, I used really cheap materials, slabs to use. I wish I'd used more expensive, but I built a patio and I used the concrete.
Kickstarter didn't happen.
And they break apart. So
I know.
do what I do.
Well, Red Feather says black and greased up. I think it's called blackhead.
Oh.
Ooh.
God.
You're black penis. You're black penising.
But no, it's been glorious. Like I seen another picture of a picture of me going, because he's a cowboy, baby. Rides a short bus, he does. And it's like, short bus, long bus, does it really matter?
Sparky's land materials needed to build a pit are sticks and dynamite
Really?
in a tower. A trowler. I said tower. I was like, what? My dyslexia.
But no, it's like some of the insults some of these guys come up with. It's like, are you 10?
Yes.
Yeah,
Mentally.
Come up with something better, guys, please.
They can't.
But-
They are physically and mentally incapable of doing it.
Well, you know why, Pen.
Yes.
Oh, you want to know why? Because this is my fetish!
True. Anyways, guys, take over for a second.
Let's do something else because this is getting.
It only gets sad and pathetic to beat on the retarded.
I mean, honestly, we're talking about the patios, like we're talking about Monday Matt's boulders, but it's kind of getting.
Hey, at least Antoine had pictures,
That's true.
and he never flagged anybody off of YouTube.
Or no, he didn't flag. He just copyright struck. Like the back.
You're so dumb, Matt. That was probably
I was like, why would you
priceless.
agree to show that? It's like Matt just.
Well,
I
he
think at that
couldn't.
point,
He couldn't do anything because he was basically called out. He's like, who was it? Ralph or somebody basically said, "Yeah, let's see your back end. Let's see your rear end, there, Matt." And he's like, "Oh no, And he couldn't say no,
Yeah.
and he couldn't delete the evidence fast enough.
Yeah. Well, he was trying.
He was trying to think of something.
They did have
Time
a
out.
click
So,
all button
let-
to
let me-
delete.
Let me shed
They
a
had
little
it.
light on that whole Monday Mac deal and that whole thing. Well, first, let me say this. I got a row of boulders outside my house along the driveway. I'm trying to fucking get rid of. So if anybody wants them, you're free to them. So I'm just putting it out there right now. If you want boulders, come get them.
And you're going to
second,
need.
4 men, at a minimum, in any position.
God damn it!
but
Lovely.
second, do you know who Monday Matt flagged?
A lot of people.
I think he
Yeah,
actually
who didn't he
flagged one of
flag?
my
I
Really?
know,
videos.
Actually,
I know one of them was Dame Pesos.
Dame Pesos and Tonka.
Still,
Those are the only two.
And he also flagged Sargon of Akkad.
Well,
I
he,
think he
he
also
showed his history,
T-Star.
and he got Tonka, he got Andy Worski.
Those were the ones we don't. No, those were the only ones we saw.
Yeah.
There were many more.
Yeah.
There were
And the thing is, if you go back and you've seen that, the Quartering did it, and I think 2 other people did it, but they only went after Matt.
Yeah, that was the only one after Matt after he pulled that shit.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Yeah, I did it. Fuck you. He deserved it." And he did. You reap what you sow.
Exactly. There is a TOS for a reason. So if it was a legitimate complaint against TOS, I don't care. Fucking let them do it.
TOS has become ridiculous now. Actually, speaking of TOS, we were.
You
going
wanted
to
to say something about that, didn't you?
Yeah, TOS is actually going to destroy everything. It's good because it's going to, the late night shows that post their shit, the news, misinformation. They all misinformation, talking shit about people. They shouldn't be. Technically, they
you don't understand. They're the exception.
Oh no, I know they're the exception, but technically, everybody should be able to report them because they talk about a person. They put out misinformation about a person, people. They talk about. I mean, look how much shit they would get if they fell under. They would be gone. They would be gone now.
TOS,
Jimmy Kimmel would be gone. Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, all of them would be gone if they had to follow those terms of service.
At this point, only exists to protect the nepotism of the company.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And that's it. And what is it? They don't. I mean, they don't. Here's the thing. YouTube isn't even under any legal obligation to do anything. They don't have to. They could just let it say, no, you posted it. It's on you. It's up to the company or whatever to come after.
But here's the thing: when you get the financial companies involved, they have the ability to pull their financial companies and advertisers.
Oh yeah,
they have the ability to pull the strings to say you're going to do it this way or else.
Yeah, the thing is, because of that now, this platform is useless. This platform is useless to them now in that terms, though, because all these rules and all this shit they pulled. It destroyed the cheapest advertising market they had, the cheapest, easiest, and most widely used right now market in the world, they destroyed it with their stuff. They don't even advertise on here anymore. No one does hardly.
But let me bring something up that Red Feather said. He flagged people for criticizing them and making fun of them. Okay, if it's legit criticism, like constructive criticism, let me narrow that down just a little bit more. If it's constructive criticism, okay, that's bullshit. Now, if it's criticism for stupid fucking things, nitpicking shit, and trying to make fun of different things like, weight, family, anything else like that, there's a fine line when it comes from criticism and personal attacks.
Yeah.
Very fine line between the two. And when you cross that line, I don't care if you get flagged. That's just the way it is.
Yeah. Did you see PewDiePie's video about it? YouTube used to be a self-correcting system, and now it's not. It's gone. That self-correcting is gone because of this. People would call if you did something stupid or said some stupid shit, or people would come out and say, "No, that's bullshit. You can't do that. That's and it would correct." It was a self-correcting system, and now YouTube has made it to where they choose the correction. Everything that's been fixed on YouTube was not done by YouTube. It was done by other creators. Gambling stuff was fixed on YouTube by creators. The pedo stuff was called out by creators, not YouTube. Child abuse was called out by creators and not. I mean, if you take away the creator's ability to call out this shit, and he made a good point, YouTube's not going to do anything about it. And that's what YouTube wants. They want to do it so they don't have to do anything anymore. They want to make it so all they can do is just snap their fingers like Thanos.
So we're getting called out for being pre-recorded because we haven't said Cthulhu yet.
Cthulhu.
I don't know who the fuck Cthulhu is.
Well, I can't. I might be saying that wrong. I'm not for sure. I think it's
Sparky.
Did you up? Deploying Mako Core security. Death laser robot.
I said that.
Up, yes.
I said that wrong, didn't I? Hang on. I'll get myself. Fuck you and your complicated words.
Yeah. Also, we forgot to say fuck off children. So. Hello?
Oh, fuck. Chihuahua. Fuck you! Chihuahua.
Chihuahua, the dog.
Yeah. Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
Did you up? Deploying Mako Core security. Death laser robot.
Fail.
I might have fucked up, yes.
Yes, I fucked up. Fuck.
There we go.
Hey, Blondie. What?
Don't fuck up. Because if you do fuck up, you're going to have to answer to me.
I fucked up. Hey, Jim X.
Yeah.
I think I might have fucked up.
Yeah, I think you did. I fucked up there. No, stop. Damn it. I hit the wrong button. Bad day.
But
how dare you?
Red Feather says, yeah, I saw his video. He's right. He's right about what? Can you explain just a little bit more on that one?
Just a wee bit, because I don't even know who Cthulhu is.
No! I fucked up on that. It's not Cthulhu. He wanted me to say Chihuahua.
Oh.
It's like trying to get me to say to reroute the Roaring Red River. I can't fucking do it.
I think, did Antoine protect his account?
I don't know. He might have.
Oh, no. Oh. No, he didn't. I can still see him. I was like, okay.
I wouldn't blame him if he did it.
No, I really wouldn't either. I would not at this point because
you got a bunch of idiots trying to come after you. It's like, fuck that.
Some people like. I understand why they do that. Yeah, that button there is for a reason, so you don't have to listen to the shit you don't want to listen to, and I'm fine with that. I used to think that way though too. That when someone blocked you, that oh, you won the battle. It's like, no, they just got tired of your bullshit. And then I get tired of people's bullshit too. I just mute them usually. I usually just mute conversations, so I don't have to hear about it anymore. I don't normally block people unless it's advertisements. I usually block.
Oh no. So here's one reason why I do block people because it drives them up the fucking wall mad crazy, and they won't stop bitching about it afterwards. It's just to piss them off.
Yeah.
A lot of people come up here, and think that I care because I'll talk about something. Well, if you don't care, why are you talking about it? Well, you say you don't care, but you're posting shit about it. It's kind of the same thing on the phone. I can talk about shit if I want. I'm not gonna let it affect me. And that's one thing I noticed too. Where if you don't care about stuff, you don't have to talk about it. If you don't care about stuff, you don't have to respond to it.
Yeah, whatever.
It's so fucking. It's like third grade.
Yeah.
Well,
Look, if you don't really,
you don't have to. It's like.
If your name's brought up in it, why you may not care, but it doesn't mean you're not gonna go. Why am I being brought into this?
Or go, wow, that's so fucking stupid and petty.
I am kind of glad that Antoine has decided though to lay low on this, because he really doesn't need any of this shit though.
Nope.
Nobody.
I mean, really, nobody does.
I just don't understand. I mean, I just don't understand how. I mean, we all, I go back 6 months. We were all in the agreement that doing this shit is wrong, and anybody who does it is
funny that a lot of them are doing
it. And we don't want anything to do with these type of people. But lo and behold,
it's being done.
Everybody, and I'm like,
everyone in this situation is wrong. Everyone in this situation is at fault. There is nobody with quote-unquote clean hands.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely not you with those potato chips.
Everybody should stink.
That wasn't potato chips.
Whatever it was, popcorn.
It's bagged popcorn. Pre-pop popcorn. Yeah, I bought it for a reason. Because it's pre-pop popcorn.
I bought it for a reason because it's pre-popped popcorn.
No, the whole thing with the caffeinated or die bullshit. When the final episode, caffeinated or die, as one of the accusations a lot of them gets me is I had pre-popped popcorn ready for the show. No, I popped popcorn. It took 2 minutes. I had it for the show when it happened. So I play off as a joke now. I'll buy pre-popped popcorn. Yeah, it was pre-popped.
I'm sorry. I like the Smart Wise white cheddar popcorn. It's pre-popped, and it's a snack, and it's delicious. What is your problem?
I'll be back in a second.
I mean, I don't even know the whole, when the whole thing fell through, I didn't even understand what the hell was going on.
Wait a minute.
I like that I like that comeback. Right, Grant, you're an artist. You're a craft. Let your fans see your work. Being an asshole is not art. Dylan saw arts. That's a good one.
I mean, this is true. Being an asshole is not an art. Being a troll is an art. Being an asshole is not.
I gotta agree with Redford on this one. What pisses me off is that they lay blame on people who did absolutely nothing, and then it turns out everything that they're accusing others of, they're doing themselves.
Yep.
For example, someone is claiming Vamp has a doxing section of her server. No proof, though. Okay. I can confirm, and so can several people confirmed. Vamp does not have a doxing section in her server.
Hey, Sparky, I got the perfect analogy for what we were just talking about.
What's that?
Yeah, I know you like to thank you. Don't stay, but lean a little bit closer. See, roses really smell like boo boo boo. Yeah, roses really smell like boo boo boo.
Sorry.
I'm with Rogue in all this, and I've got to admit, I've got to thank Rogue for a lot of things, because he's, over the last, 5 months since I joined GNF?
Yeah.
Over the last 5 months, he's helped me out in dealing with a bunch of shit and learning how to just go with the flow and go with the punches. Yeah, beforehand I was a little bit, punch happy. Now it's just like I'll lob nukes to fucking piss people off. That's it. And I'll lob them and then I'll walk away. It's the same thing James does. Let me honest, Anubis. He'll talk with everyone, and if I just find it funny. People gotta go at different people for stupid reasons.
That they've always have. It's just that the internet has shown how prevalent it is.
Yeah,
I know you like to bang, yo. Don't stain, but lean a little bit closer. See, roses really smell like ooh.
Hold on a second. Let me get this out here before I lose track of what I was trying to say. One of the things I'll agree with Rogon, if you have evidence of such things, drop said evidence. Don't sit here and fucking claim shit and go, well, it's the truth.
Don't pull an Adam Shift.
Every time, yeah, don't be Adam Shift. Every time I have had a claim that I've launched against someone, I have shown evidence. I've dropped proof of said evidence. Okay? If such and such had a doxing server, where's the proof that they have doxed someone? Who did they dox? Who did they go after? It's very easy to go, oh yeah, this person over here has this because you don't like them. It's another thing, go, yes, this person over here did this to this person, and here is the proof of them doing this. Show that. And until I see shit like that, which, quite honestly, I have not seen anything of. However, if you go to some people's Twitters, you can see plenty of evidence of, certain things.
Their shit.
Yeah, their shit. But if you go and claim something, show fucking evidence of it. Otherwise, nobody's gonna take you seriously. It's just one of those things of you're hating to hate.
And even if for whatever reason you get people who are like, oh, that's nothing. It's like, at least you put it out there for everyone else to see. You're not going to convince people of that they did wrong and they're going to backtrack. You're trying to convince people who were on the fence and let them make up their own minds.
Okay, so here's how this will go, and I'll call this on spec because I've already done this once before. So I know Spectre joined my server back around July. Actually, I've got the screenshots of everything in my Discord. And all of you guys have access to it. Even Dragonuff. The Robot Masters and the Maverick Hunters have access to this. But if you go up to Maverick Hunters, I've got a slew of screenshots. And back on, what is it? The end of September, I got blamed for kicking and booting Spectre from my Discord after he joined in. Now, I've got screenshots of the audit log of my Discord. And in audits, I made sure to overlap them too, so you can't go, oh, well, it's photoshopped or anything like that. But I've got it where it shows Spectre entering the Discord. All the way up to about 4 weeks after that claim, nobody booted Spectre. That's how you show evidence. He left and then claimed that. So until Spectre actually shows some sort of evidence and proof, I don't care. It's the same thing with the whole comment thing that he did to me like a year and a half ago. He claimed I called him a pedo defender when I didn't. He wouldn't show the comment because the comment got deleted. And made several posts and rants about it. But couldn't show it. And I had a hard time trying to find the comment. My friend Starwind, well, if you posted a comment and didn't delete it and got deleted by someone else, you can still find the comments. You go here, 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 and here, and here's where you find the comments. And I did a video about it and showed exactly what comment was being accused instead of, and basically disclaimed a lie. So, and give me a second, I'll find it. Because actually somebody just commented on it. It's one of my most viewed, I shouldn't say one of my most viewed. But it is one of my, let's take a look at the video. I have 3,185 views on this video. And it's on how to find removed comments from someone else. And I'm going to link that video in the chat. And it's a very short video. It's like 5 minutes long. And it's basically disproving a lie. So when it comes to Spectre, if you cite for proof, you won't get it. So until he does, I don't care. They can say whatever.
I mean, when you show the evidence that they're not willing to show, it kind of shows exactly how trustworthy the source is.
Exactly. But no, a big shout out to Starwin for that, because if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be able to disclaim that I wouldn't be able to prove that little lie. Now, I state in that comment that he's just as bad as people defending pedos. I can't remember what it was. I think it was something to do with quartering. I'm not exactly sure what it was. But I didn't call him anything that he said he thought I called him. I wasn't gonna kick Spectre. I told him flat out, if you stay in the Discord, as long as you don't cause trouble and shit, you're fine. As long as you don't start anything, I don't care. I'm like that with a lot of people. As long as you don't start shit in the Discord, you can stay as long as you want. As soon as you start acting up, you will get notified by the mods or myself. This is where you need to stop. And yet 3 warnings.
I was gonna say, and yet, Draconith and I are still here.
I mean, I haven't. I was told not to nuke, anything. So.
But no, Pin.
And you listened?
Yeah, I've listened. But Pin, go ahead and do that. Look up in Maverick Hunters and look for those screenshots and tell me if you see anywhere where Spectre was kicked or banned or removed from the
I am too lazy to go look right now, but I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. But, no, at the end of the day, no ill will to Spectre. I mean, he's... How can I put this in a tactful way? I don't mind Spectre. I mean, some of the stuff he does is kind of interesting, especially the stuff he does with Dota and a couple other things like that. He is knowledgeable in a lot of things. But when it comes down to it, there's just some things, it just... Nah. But I'm also way too nice to people, too.
No, say it ain't so.
Sparky, nice? Oh my god.
I'm nice to a point. Until you try to turn over and fuck me over, I don't care.
That.
Jesus Christ! I warned you.
Oh my god. Well, yeah. Where's Rogue at?
Red Feather, you're in my Discord, okay?
Rogue might be sleeping.
Oh, okay. That's understandable. He was up way later than the rest of us last night, I think.
Yeah.
I only got 4 hours of sleep, so.
And he can't make the complaint that he didn't have access to the channel, because we know you gave him access to the channel.
He has access to the channel. But no, Red Feather, I think you're in the Discord, aren't you? But no, Fowl's in the Discord. People like that, they want to report something, let them report it. There's nothing in there to report. It's all PG. It's all respectful. We're talking about games and anime and tech and just, hey, how you doing and this and that. That's
Not today. We're kind of
just
kind of brouhahaing, bitch fitting right now about this shit. But
yeah, it's
kind of hard after the shit they pulled last night. Though I'm kind of like, really. I mean, okay. If you got evidence on a person like that, sure, okay, I can understand. But you take that to the fucking cops. You don't put it out on the internet. You don't put this shit. It's like fucking. It's like hashtag me too. You don't fucking just put that shit on the internet. You fucking report to the cops, and then you go from there.
Mm-hmm.
Here, this is not a fucking court of law. This is a court of fucking opinion, and that is not the place for this shit.
Nope.
And I'll tell you, who was it? It was fucking Zell who spurred out about someone doing Me Too back in the day, and now he's pulling this shit and saying, "Oh," and I'm like, what the fuck? That really pissed me off that he did that. After all the shit that went down with that really pissed me off. I was like, okay, you said this about this, and now you're doing the exact same goddamn thing.
Oh, time out. So I know this is probably this. No.
Oh fuck! I didn't want to go there. Oh shit!
What's up?
It's fine.
Sorry.
It's fine. No, hey Jim,
No.
it's fine. It's fine. It's all good because it comes right down to this. I have stated, and I have warned people. This is what Zell does several times. The evidence is if you go back and you look and you piece stuff together like he likes to do, but not twist it around, it's a pattern of repeating behavior. What you're talking about is what happened with Hitsugi.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring up the name. I really didn't. I should have just let that go because that's been dropped. I shouldn't have said anything. I really shouldn't. I'm sorry for. We're just gonna drop this.
Okay.
We shouldn't. We're not going to get further with this. I really didn't want to drop. No, I when I realized what I said, I was like, shit. No, I shouldn't have done that. I just got pissed off. That's done and over with. I don't want to bring that up again.
Yeah.
When I said it, I was like, fuck. I just got mad. My brain. I'm sorry for anyone this affects. I didn't want to bring that up. I shouldn't have brought that up. That's my fault.
Yeah.
If you want to come at,
I have no idea what you're referring to.
Yeah.
And we should just leave it alone at that. That should not come up again because people that affected, and I'm sorry.
And you see, that's the difference is you are willing to sit there and say, oh, fuck, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Whereas the other kind of people will just like, no, it's okay, man. It's okay to rant. It's okay.
Yes,
It's justified.
Mr. Bar Brady.
It's all good.
Wrong. Try again, dumbass.
That's me right now. That's how I fucking. I'm so sorry. I feel bad now. I feel fucking horrible for doing that. I didn't want because that's been done.
Jim Max, shut up. We got it. Fuck.
Sorry.
You're good. You don't have to say. We got it. We'll move on.
All right.
But it comes down to the fact of I'm not gonna tell people to I'm not gonna tell people call this person out. I'm not gonna tell people to separate from these people. I'm not gonna tell people don't get involved with these people. Do whatever the fuck you want. I am gonna say this: go in with a word of caution. And if you know past events like I do, you will really go in with a word of caution.
Yeah. And
that's about all I'm gonna say. And I don't really think I've talked to Jim Max about things that happened in the past, in my opinions. Those are things that are just coming out from observations from people. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
But no, at the end of the day, okay, if you don't like someone, fine. Don't like someone. Don't talk about them then. Move on. Do something else. Do something constructive. Fuck. Dude, I'll bring up a good one. Look at Lo-Fi. She's doing art stuff now. Go check out Lo-Fi on her Twitter. Go join the Moonfest/Animu Discord. They changed the name. You go look at the Animu Discord. They do really interesting talks and conversations on shows. I think they're doing I can't remember the name of the fucking show, but they're putting effort in stuff that they want to do, not fucking drama bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
I mean, that's why I focus on Twitter and or not Twitter, but Twitch and stream video games.
Yeah, that's the reason why. I mean, I do this little section on my channel for Re-Caffeinated, for the simple fact of I'll talk about the dumb shit. I don't care. It's dumb. Point and laugh. That's the best thing you can do. Point and laugh. Move on. Do something you want. Just like I know for a fact, once we get done with this, we're not gonna sit here and bitch about it. We're gonna go possibly play 7 Days to Die.
You guys are. I'm enjoying my happy little shooter game. Yeah.
Shoot 'em up. Shoot 'em up.
I'm sniping Nazis. That's all I'm doing.
Pin.
Yes.
A special somebody says hi.
Special somebody
Vamp.
says hi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's a special little somebody?
Yeah, Vamp wanted me to tell you hi.
Hi.
And oh god, what was? Oh, that's really Jin Max. I just seen that fucking. The hair's off
What hair's off?
on Antoine.
I didn't post a note again.
No, you posted my DMs.
Oh, I thought I sent it to to him.
Somebody else?
I thought I sent it to Antoine. Oh, I didn't post anything in your DM. I sent it once to you an hour earlier.
Jin Max, you sent me 2 things in my DM. You said a meme of me and you said a meme of Antoine.
Yeah, I sent that. Oh yeah, I sent that to Antoine. You and you.
Yeah,
that was fun.
You sent that to both of us.
Yeah, I did that.
You are too flustered, man.
I sent that like a minute after I sent you the other picture. After I did this,
I know. I just now looked at it.
I know the hair's off. It's supposed to be off. I mean,
Grant says, speak for yourself, Sparky. I will be here talking to myself for hours after the stream. Oh, that's another thing too. If you are in my Discord, you want to come on and talk, that's fine. You won't have access to the map encounters, but if you hop into the general, I will be more glad to pull you in. If you want to talk, chat, whatever. Caveat is you cannot be on the ban list if you're not in the Discord. So if you're on the ban list, you're not getting in.
Ban list?
But,
There's a ban list?
Yes, it's called Mavericks.
Oh! Yeah, I kind of forgot about that list.
Yeah.
Tells you how much I pay attention.
Yeah.
Well, I'm surprised Vamp Candy said hi to me, so I will say hi back. Hi.
Yeah. No, she's a sweet girl.
Oh, I don't have a problem with Vamp. Tonka, it's another story. But you know what? I'm not gonna drag Vamp into that. That's
yeah. No, I'll be the first one to admit, Tonka is a fucking asshole. He is a fucking asshole. But I've also told this to him to his face. He gets it. He knows. Foul knows. He was in a voice chat when I called him a fucking asshole several times. I'm still in his Discord. And I understand that. I may not agree with a lot of stuff he does. Oh, well. Same with Worsky. I don't agree with a lot of shit Worsky does. However, it's whatever.
I haven't paid Danny Worsky in a long time.
I don't... Redford, I really don't think Grant had anything to do with that. Now, granted, Bean, I mean, this... you know what YouTube and YouTube creators kind of remind me of? It reminds me of some forms of fandom from like animes and games and mangas and stuff like that.
Oh man,
it's like
exactly the same.
It's like Justice League versus Legion of Doom with the fans of different shows, and they just fight with each other.
It's close to that. It's more like the fans of, say, I would say like Attack on Titan versus fans of Hellsing.
Oh God.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
All you gotta do is say, you know, Alucard sucks ass, or, you know, Aaron's a Mary Sue from hell, and the war begins.
Alucard sucks ass.
You do realize
really?
at this point,
you call me Sparky? Really, Val?
Sparky?
Sparky.
Well, Sparky, you know, the thing is, it kind of fits.
Beep. That's all, folks.
Well, you do have a habit of stuttering occasionally. Ooh. Oh.
Oh, shots fired.
Yeah. Yeah, let's guys in chat, Grant's an asshole, but I mean, he knows where to draw the line at. So
line?
There's a
line?
I'll back Grant in this one. I haven't seen anything, and he apologized for anything that he might have done, and that's just a courteous way of just No, I don't think he was Red Feather. See, he's fuck.
How's it going, Sparky?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that from now on for a little bit.
Fuck you, Scaly.
What? I like to use things occasionally. At least I don't have it on the soundboard. The soundboard's put away right now.
I'm surprised.
What? Why are you surprised?
Because you never miss an opportunity. Just like Rogue.
Ever since you gave it to me? Yeah, I have been, because, I won't lie, it's fun, it's cool, but, even I find myself annoyed with my own soundboard.
You've only had it for like 5 minutes.
No, I've had it for 2 days, and I spent 3 hours on it the first day.
Yeah.
And
so I wanna point out something. Okay, so here is the proper way to take care of internet feuds or internet disagreements online. Look at Grant, Red Feather, and Infallible Fowl. That is how you fucking do it. Take example from these three people.
Bitch, don't tell me what to do!
No, I'm sorry. It's only better if it's Mr. Popo doing it.
Fuck.
Bitch, don't tell me what to do!
Can kiss my ass.
See, the original's always better.
Asshole.
Yeah.
What is it? But this is what the internet's basically for.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you what, that dang old internet, man, you just go on there and point and click, get in there and talk about www.com, and you got then that naked chicks on there, man. You go click. It's real easy, man.
Click.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. I watch Tonka Radio when they're able to stream. I watch it, and I'll sometimes comment in the chat. But I mean, I don't try to. I don't. It's just bullshit. Like the whole Doc versus Tonka thing, and honestly, I find it stupid. I really do find it stupid. I don't want to be a part of it. I'll watch it. I'll chip in. I'm friends with Doc and Kadunts and a couple people over on the iOS side. I'm not gonna say I'm friends with Tonka because Tonka ain't friends with anyone. He's a fucking asshole. But you know, I'm good acquaintances with Vamp and Foul and Alex and a couple other people over there, and including a lot of people that's not on the show. It's like I can get along with both sides. James, Damianis Anubis, states the same thing. He has the same fucking outlook as I
The
do.
fuck is that sound?
That's a Scaly changing his outfit.
What?
That was you, Scaly.
Was it me?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. What noise did I make?
You made noises.
Oh, that was.
I do that. I do put popcorn in the chat. That's my MO. Popcorn in the chat is my MO. I am also the one that came up with this.
Ah! Why you do that? Fuck you!
Did you see it?
The nightmares.
What nightmares? What am I
That
missing?
sound.
What chat? The chat? What about that noise? That's nothing bad.
That sound.
What's wrong with it?
You think that sounds bad? See the picture I sent you. I didn't make this. I found this. This was. Oh my god. That. It's horrible.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet, have you? Let me send it to you.
I'm looking at what JoJo sent in the Discord, and he tagged me and Sparky.
Oh God.
He's wanting to know what color the box description is, but I'm looking at the gun, going, "That's beautiful."
Oh.
It's
I'm
beautiful.
sorry, Pen. I might have to trigger you again. Soccer wants me to do it again.
Bing.
I just sent it to you, Draconis.
Let me see. Yes, that's beautiful. You should share it with Sparky.
Fuck, I don't know what color it is.
I don't know if I should send this to Sparky.
I don't even know either. But I look at the gun and I only thing I think, oh,
it's not a gun. That's not a gun.
It's no lie. Me and Drakenap are colorblind. Drakenap more so than I am.
That is
horrifying.
That is, you know what it's from.
Mortifying.
Apparently, Draconis doesn't know what it's from, but it's not a gun. That's a lightsaber. That's Kylo.
Oh no, not Kylo. There's a gun in. If you go to Sparky's art shill, I think it's in the shill. Sparky and I got tagged with a gun that looks like the probe gun from.
And what art shill? Let's see, art shill.
It looks like Cthulhu and a gun-headed baby.
I would say it looks like an alien probe device.
Oh God. You Scaly, you.
Yes, I am.
Huh.
But anyways, enough of the ranting. That's enough bullshit for today. So let's move on to other things. So who has a topic?
We've been going for 2 hours on this. You know.
No, we haven't
Gotta
been
take
going
all
for
the
2
fun.
hours. We've been going on for about an hour and 30 minutes.
Yep.
No, almost 2 hours.
Not quite. Alright, so Red Feather puts Sparky as Penoid smoke detector. Yes, that is the reason why that I have the smoke detector beat, because I like to give Penoid some shit. Although it's kind of lost its appeal now. Like with me and a couple of people, yeah,
No, Grant wants to talk about the Jew in the room.
I'm not a big guy fucking going into it. But anyways, long story short, I don't have an issue with Penoid.
Yes, let's talk about the Jews.
There you go,
Right.
Criconics. That's a weapon.
Ooh. Let me see.
That's
Sparky's like, I don't want to do this.
That is a beautiful weapon that whenever I play that game, I run around and that's all I use.
I know, that's what everybody uses in that game.
I mean,
So,
if that is the baby, that other gun is the baby of that bat.
Yeah. So, Pin,
You know what game that is,
should
Sparky?
we talk about you? What should we talk about you?
What should we talk about me?
Yeah.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
Grant wants to talk about the Jews. And
Yeah, I was going to say, Grant was the one that said, let's talk about the Jews.
Uh-huh. Talk about that Hanukkah.
Don't call me that, you fucking Jew.
So many Jews in showbiz. Tom Cruise isn't, but I hear his agent is.
I hear Tom. I heard the infamous Tom Cruise left Scientology.
He did because he wanted to be in contact with his children because Katie Holmes pulled his children out of as well.
Oh.
Custody. And
so Jacob wants to talk about your cats. Pin, you want to talk about Lucky a little bit?
Do I want to talk about Lucky a little bit? I don't know. Is Lucky going to get some hate on the internet?
I don't know. Maybe not.
He probably will.
No. Is Lucky missing a tail and a leg?
No, Lucky is not missing a tail or a leg. Lucky's sleeping right now. Lucky is being an adorable little fluff ball.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Redford, you have no idea. You have to ask Pin because I think, Pin, you celebrate both, don't you?
I do celebrate both, yes.
So that's real dynamic. I don't, it's whatever, but it's real dynamic.
Dr. Cat. Yes, my cat's name is Lucky. He's 7 weeks old, and he likes to nibble on your finger.
It's all kittens, though. They all nibble on your finger. My cat, when she was a kitten, nibbled on my finger.
They want num-nums.
They think it's a nipple.
Yeah.
I wish I was joking.
Here you go, Pat.
No, I know you're not. God damn it.
I actually found this song.
So time out. Here's a good question for everyone. Grant wants to know what's everyone's favorite cookie. I gotta say mine's the coconut. I can't remember the fucking name of them, but the Girl Scout cookies. The coconut, granola, chocolate covered cookies.
Mine have to be Thin Mint. There's no question about it. Next to that would be the Keebler Elf cookies.
If it's a look, fudge, chocolate chip, lots of chocolate cookie. I like cookies that will make you look at it and go, am I going to have a heart attack or diabetic stroke?
The answer is yes.
Yeah.
Well, if you drank Monsters like Sparky does, you are going to have a diabetic heart attack or stroke.
Oh no, I gave up Monsters a long time ago.
Ah, yeah, me too.
They're my go-to for pissing people off.
I mean, oh god, that shit fucks you up so bad. If I had known what that stuff would do to me as I got older, I would have stopped. I wouldn't have done it as long as I did.
I drank them for a little bit. I think my last day drinking them was along the lines of just before they got rid of the Monster Chaos.
I was drinking Rippets, Monsters, anything I can get on to give me energy in Iraq. I drank them like water. And I really did. And it fucked me up a lot.
Somebody say something about Monster.
Oh, yeah. God damn it.
Look,
Sparky, I'm telling you, man, you really
might want to be careful with those. I mean, I pissed someone off and almost gave myself a heart attack one day because I decided 2 king size Twix bars and 2 Mega Monster Chaoses were needed to finish the shift. The only description everyone gave was, "Why are you moving so fast?"
I'll drink about 4 of these a day.
Yeah, you really should cut back, dude.
Yeah.
They're really bad for you. They will cause heart problems. They will cause stress. They can cause a lot of issues.
It's not doing its job fast enough, then.
Oh, Jesus. No, I actually used to drink Rippets, and they're a fourth of the size, but they have more shit than Monsters do.
It'll make you pee blue.
Oh no, it'll make you pee many different colors of the rainbow. You ever see that new show with about the clones with Judd Paul? Was it his name? Shit, Ant-Man. Where he goes to the bathroom the first time after he was cloned, and they see this rainbow in the toilet.
God damn it!
Basically, what it will. If you drink enough of that shit, it will fucking do that to you.
There are things in this world that will fuck you up in ways that make you go, I did not know my piss could be that color.
That's why they actually had to regulate those back in the early 2000s, because people were fucking having heart attacks and strokes like there was no tomorrow.
Because they didn't know how to not drink like 100 of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Time out. So, Red Feather, I clean pots in solvent that will take paint off of fucking metal, along with rust.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And
Good Lord.
I don't wear gloves for the simple fact it eats through the fucking gloves.
So you'd rather have it eat through your skin?
You wash it off, it's fine.
Sparky, I used to work with stuff that eats shit off.
No. People wonder why my hands. People wonder. That's actually one of the almost only ways that you can fucking get your hands almost spotless clean is with that fucking solvent.
Yeah. Well, that and Agent Orange. Oh, not Agent Orange, but sorry, I was saying.
We use a stuff called Magic. Use a stuff called Magic, and it's got like crushed walnut shells in it.
Yep. I've used that stuff before. It really works, but
I don't know. A gallon of that solvent is about $20. I think they're about the same price.
Well, yes. While the solvent takes off all the grease and it keeps your hand makes your hand clean. The walnuts actually disinfect your hands without giving you cancer.
Well, no, Redfin is a monster cheaper than solvent. I don't know, but here's one thing: solvent won't leave the shit sticky.
It won't leave your shit sticky.
Yeah.
Ew.
If you
okay,
it's made out of sugar, so you wash pots in it, it's gonna be sticky afterwards.
Ew.
Okay, Sparky, you didn't catch that. That's okay.
No, I didn't. Time out. Do I need my famous joke killing sound clip?
I know you like to thank you. Don't stand.
Sorry. Okay. God.
No, I can tell you something right now. Some of the shit in shops. Oh god, it's dangerous. I won't.
Well, you think here's the thing. You've never been to a deployed military shop.
Yeah, no,
yes,
I have not.
And I will tell you,
I've heard rumors of some of the fucking shit they've got in places like that.
And it's not rumors. If you've heard it, it's probably not a rumor.
One of the things I hate is like doing it's almost funny sometimes, but it's also dangerous. You be underneath a truck removing a clutch and change a clutch out of a truck, and you've got to clean the inside of the bell housing and stuff like that. So like if you're replacing with a seal, I'll tell you right now, brake clean can get you high pretty fucking fast.
Uh-oh, he's got his sailboard up.
Uh-oh.
Rogue is up.
He's in.
He's in.
My eyes, the goggles do nothing.
Damn.
Okay, Rogue's here.
I'm gonna go take a shit.
Morning, sleepyhead.
It is almost afternoon. Yes, it is in places that I exist in. So how's everybody?
He's being rather nonchalant about this.
We've been talking about.
Should I be concerned?
We've been talking about some of the show, Trevor, just a little bit.
We were talking about Penn's little friend here.
Nice. That's always a good thing.
So
did she have like a new button or anything like that?
No, I do not have a new button.
You should have a button. You need a button.
You need a button.
Yeah. Do you know what kind of button you should have?
What button should I have?
Muffin button.
And then we were talking about this.
I know you like to thank you. Don't stay, but lean a little bit closer. See, roses really smell like boo-boo.
God damn it.
It works in my place. Yeah, I like it.
We've been talking a little bit about the stupid little shenanigans on Twitter, so.
Anything I should be really worried about, or should I just not care?
Just not care.
Oh, good, because usually that's my ultimate goal in certain things.
Just like this.
I'm gonna go take a shit.
Pretty much.
Your gain is up real loud on your mic, Rogue.
My gain is up. It could be a lot of things that could be up.
We can hear you crackling paper.
I can hear him. I can hear his stomach growling.
Stomach growling? No, sorry. That's too close. Also, I'm cleaning up an office while we're doing this, so keep that in mind. You can hear a lot of things.
That was a good sound effect.
That was actually from me. That was directly from my voice.
That's a pretty good one. I like that one. Pretty good.
God damn it.
Yeah, I'm good.
You asked for this.
Really?
Yeah, you want it Rogue here. I don't know why, but you guys were quite happy, and then all of a sudden it's like, nah, I want Rogue here, and then now chaos is back. Total utter chaos.
Well,
what the hell's this box of?
We
the
love
box
the
of
chaos.
stuff. I have a box of stuff. Interesting.
Oh yeah.
It's a box.
I've got a box with the wooden R2D2 that hasn't been completed yet. And I've got a box of mic parts. Interesting.
I have a box of mic parts too.
Oh, zap traps. Even better.
We can hear every little thing you're rummaging through.
Yes, that is the whole point. You're gonna have fun with me. I told you I'm cleaning out an office, so you're gonna have fun listening to me clean out an office.
Oh, joy.
Oh, joy.
I know. But anyways, have that continued conversation while I mess with screws and other things.
4 men, at a minimum, in any position.
Jesus.
Usually in a line. Put it in a row. It's usually how it works. Conga line. That's a good position.
Don't you mean train?
Well, you have to be careful what kind of train we're talking about here. We're talking about kind of like a chain, or we're talking about daisy. What are we talking about here when we say train? Oopsie, I dropped something.
You were asking for that one.
Yeah, maybe.
No. There's no maybe. You did ask for that one.
No, maybe.
Nope. All right, there is no maybe. You did ask for that.
I don't remember asking for that.
Rogue was asking for that. Let's be honest.
There's no
He's
need.
talking about trains.
But anyways,
Yeah, we
getting
all
back
know
down.
how Rogue likes trains.
I like trains.
I like trains. I just don't like talking about them all the time, especially on a show that's supposed to be entertaining.
Oh.
Shade.
Grant says, don't go too far. Don't go that far. Mark isn't here.
True. That is true. I mean, when is Antoine showing up? Then we can actually throw more shade at him.
I don't think he
that
is.
reminds me.
See, that's what I mean. When he shows up, then we can throw a lot more shade at him. I mean, if we're going down stupid little rabbit holes and other things like that.
Do not post this, Rogue, but...
Dildo's purple thing?
No, don't send it to Rogue because he's going to post it.
It's either me or him. And when I say him, it's that other, chaos creature in the room. So pick.
I already sent it to the other two. I want to vote on this, Rogue. You're abstained. Who says we should send this? I should send this to Rogue.
So what I'm thinking, I have another train song I'm gonna play while those two are doing this.
Okay. It's a draw. I guess it's down to me, man.
That's why I'm not playing that one because I still want this stream up.
Okay.
Yeah,
it needs to be better.
That's like 5 seconds of work. Give me a break.
It needs to be better.
I know it does, but I did it in 5 seconds.
And you can probably hand draw on the guy's hair.
Probably, but I got bored. I'm lazy.
Yeah, I can see that. You can always give it to Pen, and she'll have it done in like 3 years from now.
Well, she has it too. But
No, yeah. Well, that means we'll see it in like 4 to 5.
If you think that's bad.
If you wanted to have it sped up, then you have to give her a little bit of money, and she might have it done in 2.
If you think that's bad, you're gonna love this because this is absolutely horrible and completely lazy. I'm gonna send him this one too, Sparky.
Neat. I have so much crap on my desk. Why?
Why don't you have a lot of shit?
I don't know. It's just one of those things. And no, he doesn't fit Don Jr. Sorry, he's he's a rejected character.
I know.
I mean, if he was like, I don't know, Theresa May or something, maybe that would work.
Oh, don't give me ideas. Don't give me ideas.
No, really, because again, he's the rejected character. I mean, Theresa May, she was pretty much rejected out of office to a point where they had to get Boris Johnson in control. So,
that is a thing.
That is a thing. So, I mean, she was rejected out of office. So, it fits very well for one Sparkles over there.
Oh man,
it's also a good dig too. So,
damn.
I like to dig a holes. Holes.
Damn.
I need that damn clip from Friday.
now Sparky's trying to figure out exactly, how far are we going to dig him a hole?
How deep is this going?
I know. It's on his own show and all that. So yeah, it's like, okay. How's this streaming career going there for you, Sparkles? So are you contemplating whether you should still be a YouTuber?
Yeah, I was going to make an announcement, but I don't know, because it really all depends if the whole it depends on the whole IOL thing right now, because I'm working on trying to get another job lined out along with everything else I've got. So
yeah,
because I love that money. Whoever doesn't love money, I don't know what's wrong with here, but still, it all depends on that. And
all I can say, they're socialists, and they believe that they don't love money.
But anyways, no, I was gonna make an announcement that Sparky's Tech Corner won't be a thing in 2020, and the plan is, and I don't know if this is gonna go through or not still, but the plan is to finish the Sparky and Starwind run with the Super Mario Brothers and continue streaming Re-Caffeinated on Sundays until the end of the year, and then I was gonna be done. But like I said, it depends if I end up changing shifts at work, getting another job, and all that other good stuff. So, if not, we'll continue on. Or Re-Caffeinated might be something that's streamed on GNF Network. I don't know.
Ooh, the GNF Network. My goodness. Pan, did you do a deal with him or something like that? I wasn't.
Holy shit!
Though I like the idea. I mean, GNF Network is one of those things that likes to have a large, family control. Yes, sounds like a brilliant idea. Let's go down this rabbit hole. Let's do it. Let's do it now. Oh shit! Drop the legs. Am I not happy? No, I'm pretty happy. Now I've got a card here that says not happy. Try all the way under our direction. That was an actual quote. Still doesn't work properly. I don't know. I don't know about these people that leave you cards like that. Makes me wonder about that. Especially when you buy stuff, over the interweb, and they ship you stuff, and they send you a card that says, "Are you not happy?"
Yeah.
And if you're a depressed motherfucker, then you'll be kind of completing death. What about Winsler?
Well, not Winslow. Red Feather says this audio is starting to sound as bad as Doc's. Well, Rogue is doing that on purpose.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Rogue.
This
He'll
is
do it on
Rogue.
purpose all day long.
It's Rogue. I can't do anything about that.
I mean, the only thing you could possibly do is mute my ass, but then you have another dangerous moment. Rogue on the chat, and you don't want Rogue on the chat.
Oh my god, this is
No, I do because it gets fun to watch.
Well, that's true. Breakonut likes chaos.
A little too much.
I know. It's almost like you like hanging out with me in the chaos train. The chaos train.
I mean, how often have you and I just watched all the shit?
Oh, we still are watching all the shit. I mean, really, come on, think about that. It's what we normally do. We watch all the shits. And we just kind of sit there, relax, and eat popcorn. Popcorn is nice. Oh, there's my mouse. Alrighty, let's see here. They're having issues with the factor that they can hear everything. Well, it's Discord for the most part. There we go. Now, there you go. Now you should have a happy little audio. Happy little audio.
Happy little medium.
Maybe. Just maybe. Now, all I have to do is paint like a happy little tree, maybe close to a happy little bush that has a happy little body. Whose ever body it is, well, you can take a guess.
But no, that was gonna be an announcement I did today, and like I said, that might stick, that might not. It just depends on what happens.
No. I think it's gonna stick. I think it's a great idea. Just stick the landing, go with it. Say no, we're going to move someplace else, do other things. Make people move to these other venues because YouTube is being a bitch as per usual, and never going to change. So
there's a lot of channels getting nuked as of I think the next couple of weeks because
no. There's some that have already been nuked already.
Time out. Let me ask you this, Rogue, and I want your honest opinion. So somebody got a hold of my stream on Friday and basically stated that everyone that was on that stream on Friday should have called my happy little ass out for stating I was going to use the TOS against people. What are your comments or thoughts about that?
Fuck it. Actually, there's another one I'm gonna kind of bring up here. Give me a second. Give me a few moments.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
You're kind of going into. I've got this one. That's a simple, a simple TIE fighter shot. Here's another one. Here's a blaster shot. Do you see a pattern kind of going on here? I feel like there's a lot of shots fired. So yeah. Oh, and here's something for you. You can always bring a big hairy thing. Not an M-Pen, but who the fuck cares? This is called terms of service. If you break those rules, people have the ability to use those tools. Those tools are provided by the YouTube overlords or any other company. They want to make sure that everybody's fulfilling their obligation when they sign these agreements, when they take over whatever it is.
So it's not being an SJW to D platform. It's just you got tired of shit and decided that it's time to remind them there's rules on a platform.
Yes,
exactly. That's why I'm laughing. That's why I'm laughing about the whole thing.
Oh yeah, no. And if they really want to continue to bitch about it, well,
it is your destiny
to be taken off the platform. But yeah, that's it. It comes back down to simply that. If you want to bitch and complain about one person doing it, well, let's talk about others have done it. Let's go down the rabbit hole, because we've got the Sargonites that are notorious for it. That includes the retard bantering squad for the drama queens. Including Tonka, who loves to do it. Andy Worski, who keeps doing it every now and then, because again, he likes his warpath. So yeah, we're gonna kind of bitch about what one person does here. Sparkles, the Sparkles.
What is thy bidding, my master?
Let's call it call a spade here. One does it, the all do it. So, I found my screwdriver. Nice.
But no, that's like the main thing. It's like, if you want to call me out for it, fine. Go ahead and call me out for it. Go ahead.
What are we doing? Yeah.
Everyone just do it.
Yeah. Well, again,
you probably got to get about 15 people total behind you.
Yeah.
And those 15 people, I know I've got blocked. At max, 15 people.
Yeah.
Because I can tell you this much right now, I'm not the only one that is on these platforms looking at this shit that's tired of seeing shit like this. You want to make fun of people? Fine, make fun of people. Keep it to them. Keep it simple. Keep it classy. Whatever. You want love personal attacks at people? Fuck you.
Pretty much. Pretty simple.
You want to dig shit up on people? Fuck you.
But I like digging up shit.
You want to bring their families and shit into this? Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Call me out for shit, call me out for defending people and other people's shitty behavior. I don't care.
It is what it is. I mean, though these people... Well, here's the other thing. I always like it funny, because these people who get upset, all their tidy whities, in a bunch and all that jazz, they're going to find people who are going to be less than mature and more devious than, Rogue. And Rogue usually employs these people to go out of their way to dox these individuals for whatever shits and giggles, because of the fact that how dare they, disrupt their time for yucks on live air to create drama that no one really cares about or wants to deal with.
Not just that, but how many fucks? It's internet drama. I have more time in my day to care about other things than I do what Sparky is going to do to people who piss him off.
Yeah, all you have to do is, for internet drama, just go into the search engine, type in drama, and you'll probably get a lot of it. Or hell, type in Keemstar, and you'll see a lot of other channels that are similar to Keemstar. So
you want drama? Watch Vampire Diaries. There you go.
Ew, no, don't watch Vampire Diaries. That's gross.
No. Go watch Vampire Diaries.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Watch Vampire Diaries. God damn it.
No. If you're gonna watch Vampire Diaries, then you should remember to bring your bring your pussy and a lot of popcorn and a box of tissues and Oh, don't forget the ice cream. At least a gallon.
And please just remember that if you anticipate anything entertaining to happen while watching this, you will probably be bored out of your fucking gourd.
Yeah, your ideal of entertainment is surely gotten out the window and is taken off running down the street, screaming, going, "Oh my God, help me, please, somebody help me."
Grant pulls up something. Sparky owns YouTube. Confirmed. No, it's not that. I know he's playing around. I don't know. I know they're playing around, but it's not about who owns what or who does fans on something. It's tools. The platform gives to people. You don't even have to make videos on YouTube to have access to these tools. You don't have to really have a full account on Twitter to use these tools. That's the reason why it's called community guidelines.
Actually, the beautiful thing there, Sparkles, is that anybody who looks at this platform, you can see like little happy little buttons there that, with either a thumbs up, thumbs down, or there's a little flag in some cases.
Yeah.
To help you go, I want to flag this channel. And then they give you like a little drop down menu of why are you flagging this channel? What's the purpose? Because they're assholes, because they're not as funny as they think they are. They're being dicks, or whatever else that list may be.
Or it's not interesting, or whatever. Yes. Here's the thing. Here's the thing when it comes right down to it. If it does not break terms of service, nothing will be done.
Correct.
Mm.
You can have 1,000 people flag something. If it doesn't break terms of service, nothing will be done.
Oh,
if something's done...
I've had my occasion flagging. I love it. And I kind of look at it going, oh, who did that? I want to know. And then I kind of go, you know what? It's not going to go far. They're going to look at it and they're going to kind of review and they're going to go, oh, just remember, don't do it this way next time. Okay, whatever. And they just continue on like nothing ever happened. But yeah, it could be like Mr. Medicare. Oh, he's a beautiful troll, that one. You kind of go, you make an entire show about it. How he's a sad Jim and you it's best that you go fund him, because in order for him to be a happy little Jim, he needs your extra shekels. How dare somebody but he'll make a joke out of it. So really, those who are so worried about the terms of service eating their ass, well, they could use it to exploit a situation. Oh, most of them do.
I think I've flagged a few videos before. I'm trying to. Well, look, I look at terms of service, and if I find someone who's violated terms of service, I'll do it. And
actually,
it depends on how many fucks I give.
That we came across, I think we flagged that fucker pretty quick.
Yeah.
Oh
Grant
God,
Suffolk,
I remember flagging
Grant
that.
Suffolk has states that false flagging is a thing, but I get your point. Yeah, false flagging is a thing. You know what happens with most cases of false flagging? Nothing happens with it.
Yeah.
Okay, I put on a secondary channel a unlisted video, and I had 2 different unlisted videos, and I broke terms of service in one video, and the other video I did not break terms of service. I went through and I think I put about 50 flags on both videos. Guess what? The one that broke terms of service got taken down. The one that didn't break terms of service still stayed up.
Yeah.
False
Not really
flagging
surprised by
is
that.
not really a thing. It's up for people using it as a crutch to get away with dumb shit.
False flagging,
happens.
False flagging does happen. The problem is the actions to it. Yeah, it comes back down to, bot's going to do the first thing and put the video in a state. That means that a human has to come along and actually look at this thing in order to say yay or nay to it. Unfortunately, that's just the way how these things go. Machines do a lot of different, checks and balances, and a person has to come along and go, yeah, that was correct. It don't learn. We don't learn. And at the end of the day, as Sparkle said, if it violates the terms, that person's going to be, having a bad time. If it doesn't violate the terms, then, well, sky's the limit.
You're not getting fucked.
Yeah, continue.
And
Live life until
and bitching about freedom of speech does not fucking work. You want freedom of speech?
Look, these people who bitch about the whole idea of freedom of speech is willing to turn around and try to destroy somebody else's freedom of speech because it goes against whatever
Their
moralistic
thoughts and
ideals. Yeah.
I mean,
you can't tell me that the Sargonites have not decided to jump ship and create an entire doxing cabal so that they can, either destroy somebody else's career on the left-hand sphere because of whatever belief that they may hold, or even on the extreme right-hand side. I remember a certain person who thinks fish give birth, who had an entire cabal that he ran in order to try to get rid of the extreme right, all because of the factor that he didn't like them.
He disagreed with one thing.
So
And that's,
I'm not.
That's the bitch about it. And that's why a lot of people are moving off the platforms, and a lot of people don't fucking care because they can't say what they want without getting in trouble. You don't want to get in trouble. Find a platform that will allow it. I mean, at the end of the day, rules are rules. I'm sorry, you don't play a game with somebody and break the rules and expect the other person to be fucking cool with it.
Yeah.
Or expect them to use the rules to their advantage against you.
Yeah. Rules are there for a reason. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, we got the core. Yeah.
You don't like it? Sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
Just suck it up, buttercup.
Just like if somebody want to flag a fucking video on my channel, flag it. I don't care. The channel goes down. The channel goes down. Big whoop. Oh, here's the problem. In my 3 years on Twitter and YouTube, I have not got one community guideline strike. I have not got one suspension. I have not got one timeout. Nothing. Why? I follow TOS. It's not that hard, people.
I've only got one timeout on the Twitch side, which I thought was hilarious. Seriously, I ended up, and it's all based on movie night. If it wasn't for the factor that I decided to, do the one movie no that had a lot of boobage. I think we would be holding strong with no one caring what we're doing on the Twitch side. Yeah, it was because of a boob-related movie. Can you guess what kind of space boob movie that has insects involved? Take a guess.
No,
Stab.
I can't.
Go for it.
Guess.
Starship Troopers. Starship fucking Troopers is what took myself down. I did it on my own.
I mean, you always had a feeling that you'd play a movie one day that would.
Oh yeah, I always knew that going into this. Like, I'm going to play a movie. It's too close to whatever copyright or the 35 years. And we're going to be taken down, or the movie's going to disappear. I'm going to have, a levied strike against my happy little ass. And guess what happened? Who won the pony? It did. It happened. We got too close to the fire. We got a little singed. It's fine. It was 3 days of suspension. Oh my God, 3 fucking days. It just so happened it was a weekend, and we don't do any major streams until the Tuesday. So I'm like, okay, no problem. We're good. It doesn't disrupt me.
Grant Sanford puts in something. Grant didn't dox anyone. Jeff Holiday did. Kraut's biggest mistake was creating that stupid server in the first place. Now,
yes.
I've heard a lot of things about Kraut, and I've heard a lot of shit about Kraut owns a doxing server and Kraut doxed. I have not once yet, to this day, seen any evidence of Kraut doxing.
Of the doc.
Well, the doxing server did exist. He did have a secret server that was only meant for those within his group. This is why the Cabal was a thing. And if you actually go over to Kiwi Farms, or even in any of the basic chants, you will have the information that you seek. Unfortunately, his doxing cabal was leaked out by other people who are questionable, like Zell and Zoom and all those beautiful people who are in tight with these individuals, who decided to leak out all this information.
To save their
Took
own asses,
screen
to be
caps
honest.
and all those beautiful things. And trust me, Medicare covered it as well. The history of trout is a thing on Medicare's channel.
So, who got doxxed?
At the time frame, because Kraut doesn't like anybody in the extreme right, he decided
he doesn't
to
like anyone on the right. Period.
He decided to dox Coach Red Pill, heavily.
I heard rumors that he acquired Aiden Paladin's docs. I heard that he acquired.
Time out. That one is false because Aiden came out and stated in a video that it was false.
Well, I didn't say Aiden Paladin. No, I did. That's a whole premise kind of thing. So.
No.
I said it was a rumor, so I didn't say it was.
And was true or not. But unfortunately, Jeff decided to continue with the entire doxing because of the information he got from the beautiful cabal against Coach. So there was a lot of different things that have been happening on their side of the Sargu Knights. That is very questionable. And yeah, it is true. It actually existed for a brief hiccup in time to a point where they want to forget that even it happened. So I wish them the best of luck. I mean, it was also on the kill stream. It was a huge discussion. That's back in the day when the kill stream was on YouTube and was covering other things besides how often they were breaking apart. That's when you had Zidane, Gator, and Ralph all together in one happy little channel.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the only thing, and the only reason why I say that's false from Aiden is because I've seen 2 video clips of her trying out stating that the accusations lobbied against Kraut for that were false, and that he didn't do any of that. So I haven't seen any evidence myself. So until I see something like somebody posts links to me, I go through and see, was it Kraut that did it? Okay, fine. Okay, I'll go that route. The problem is I haven't seen any of that yet, so I'm not going to go up people's words. Especially with how shit's going now. See, I think I've only talked to Kraut maybe once. And that was a while ago.
I don't even know. I knew his videos, and I never actually got to talk to the individual.
I talked to him once, but that's about it. But as far as labeling him something and going, oh yeah, he did this, I don't give a fuck. Until I see some sort of proof of it, it's whatever. And once I do see proof, it's okay, move away from this person and whatever. If I get pressured or try to get forced in the corner online, it's like, well, what do you think? Here's this proof about Crow, and Crow did this, and Crow did that. I'm gonna go, fuck you, I don't care. Go the fuck away. I'm not gonna associate with them, anything like that, and who I associate with is none of your fucking business.
That's the whole idea. You shouldn't be worried about who you associate with. I mean, half the people I associate are kind of questionable anyway, so I really don't care what they do most of the time. They do it onto themselves. If they want to be, a dark side Phil, then by all means they can be a dark side Phil. I'm not going to stop them. Not going to stop them whatsoever. Oh, and I'll give you a couple of links there for you, buddy, because you asked,
I asked. I'll take a look at them.
Again, you're going to go down the Medica rabbit hole because he's the one that gets all the information, and most of the information is people that give it to him, or Kiwi Farms. Though Kiwi Farms themselves are kind of questionable all the way through. So
I don't trust a single thing that's on Kiwi Farms. I'm sorry.
No, it's actually not a bad idea.
I never put any trust in it.
If your evidence comes from Kiwi Farms, I'm sorry. I'm throwing that out for the simple fact of it's Kiwi Farms, and I don't trust anything that's on those fucking platforms. Same with Twitter.
I wouldn't throw everything out, but there is a few subject matters that are questionable. But there's a good chunk of their data that turns out to be confirmed by.
I say the
an individual.
ratio is roughly about a 70-ish% of being correct, where others are a little embellished because of the fact that they're looking for an agenda, initiative. They want something to happen, so they're going to stretch the truth.
I'll take a look at them later on, and
yeah, you can watch the entire Fall of Trout. That actually happened. I watched it. It was awesome. Unfortunately, Jim does a really good take on the entire thing.
Not just that, but when they went after Medicare for his docs, it was beautiful.
Mm-hmm. That didn't even become a thing. It was beautiful all by itself. I remember the stream that Jim did for that one too. That was hilarious.
You need the Ren and Stimpy one saying it's beautiful.
All right, so Grant saying CRP was doxed by Jeff, not Kraut. Every frame put on keyword farms about Kraut was by Zelf and Zoom. And I don't trust they didn't do the doxing themselves. You know, that's another question. It's like, who did the actual deed?
It doesn't matter who did the actual deed. It comes back down to who got the information, who created this thing in order for this information to be gathered.
The other question is who decided to distribute the information. Whoever acquired it is a shitbag, but the person who decided to, hey, we should share this with the world, is just as much a shitbag.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
and unfortunately, when it comes back down to it, we do have a certain, German who I think is Austrian, really, but who decided that it would be in his best interest to go up against a Richard Spencer and group, and failed, all because of the factor that his side was losing in a debate. And that's how it started. It was this factor that they were losing the intellectual debate over, should whites separate from others, and they were doing they were having a bad time in going through the evidence of multiculturalism is a good thing. When you can look at the evidence and say, no, it's not always a good thing.
Yeah.
So
now I've seen some things on Zoom and Zup, and yeah, those are like two people. I'm not going to go around with a 36.5-foot pole.
Yeah, but here's the problem. If you're going to put an entire Discord, or at least decide to make up an entire Discord filled with specialists, scientists, or whatever, and you include the doxing patrol, Zoom, Zell, and a few others, you're asking for yourself to be completely destroyed.
Not just that, but you're kind of leaving yourself wide the fuck open to be to shenanigans.
Yeah, you yourself have pretty much created your own ticking time bomb of demise. So it's a matter of when they decide to turn on your happy ass
and expose you.
Yeah, and this is what happened. They turned on the happy ass and exposed several different people to a point where everybody had to play defense, and then include Sargon. So, and Sargon had to play the distance for the most part. Yep. And it didn't work out in his favor.
Yeah. What was it, a scumbag move? Yeah, I'll agree it's a scumbag move.
I don't know. I don't know if it was complete. I honestly don't know if it's a complete scumbag move. Honestly, I think it was a great tactic that failed. Because again, you have to look at it as a war type scenario. They tried playing a brilliant tactic that the other side would normally try to do, and they failed miserably at it because they're not skilled. They don't have the proper skill set. And unfortunately, the people that they relied on to do such a thing usually works for the other side. Actually, they work for themselves, realistically. So without the money or the proper backing, well, you're going to get fucked over.
And they will fuck the piss out of you.
So, yeah.
They think I'm crazy, but I know better. It is not I who am crazy. It is I who am mad.
Yeah.
Can't you see the crowds?
Yes. Oh yeah, no, that's the ultimate thing. I mean, when you watch the whole drama play out, and you have a outsider looking in, giving you the hot button details, and it corresponds with what you see, even if it's their take, you kind of go, yeah, it is possible that this happened. You see the phrasing right there, possible that this happened. It is possible that Kraut actually had a complete doxing cabal that he created for good intentions. It is possible that somebody within his group was commanded to leak out the information. Or it is possible that they decided to take this information and leak it out themselves. Hell, it's possible that Kraut decided to do it under a false pretense with a different, let's say, account. It's also possible that Kraut's a moron. So,
Has the world ended yet?
What is it?
No?
No.
Okay.
So you finally decided to wake up, sleepyhead? Okay.
Hey!
All right, I got some stuff I gotta do. I will be right back.
I had a delivery, and I had a kitty, and I had shit. Right, so you give me
I
shit.
was talking to Chance. He just walked in here. He's been asleep on the bed all day.
Uh-huh.
We wasn't talking about you in any which way, shape, or form, Pin. I mean...
Pussy!
Oh, jeez.
God damn it.
but yeah.
Now, when it comes down to it, I'm not, like I've said plenty of times, I'm not one of those people that's going to go out, oh my god, this, and this, go out and, attack these people, go out and disavow it. I don't care about that. Now, if it's something that I see that I don't agree with, yeah, my typical stance is to go from one place and then move away. Like one thing I'll pull, what was it? Like Scooby, Irate, Atima, a couple other them. That whole whatever drama fest that was. I just moved away from all of them because from what I could tell, nobody's hands was clean in that one. So it's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Sparky, turn up the volume of my mic or their mic.
I think it's boobs.
Boobs?
Yeah.
I need to know which mic. Do I need to... Fuck! That hurt my ears.
So, did I help everybody?
No, not to turn your mic up. Okay. I think YouTube... yeah, not YouTube. Microsoft does stupid thing. My mic will go through on auto adjust.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why.
Do it.
Hang on.
Do it.
Do it.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Do it.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things are a hell of a drug.
God damn it. Wow, really?
Mm-hmm.
You even have to ask.
Yeah, you don't have to. I mean, it's one of those things.
Poor Chewy.
Hello.
I've just about had
I
enough
can't
of
even find the. Oh goddamn! I can't even fucking find the setting up.
Roger, Roger.
Fuck it! I'm just gonna crank up the gain.
Crank up the gain.
Moving over to 7 Days to Die.
No.
Does that help you?
Okay. Oh. Okay, guys. Is that better?
I don't know. Does this help you guys?
That should be better. Okay, well, please stop. You made your point. You're annoying as a fuck.
I know. Not like I have annoying buttons here.
Yeah,
Here's something that will also either impress people or annoy people.
Oh God.
Isn't that what they played on the end of Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2 on GameCube?
No.
Actually, that was Star Wars Disco. That came out in the 70s, just after the Star Wars was unleashed to the people, and disco was still a big thing during that time frame.
Okay, too loud.
It was also used during the during Robot Chicken's Star Wars on Ice.
Yes.
Cowboy hats right here.
Good job.
Yeah, Chad is never pleased. No, I remember that they it was in one of the Rogue Squadron games. I think it was for GameCube. I can't remember which one. But once you beat the game,
let's put it this way: it probably did exist because this was something that was not even commissioned properly by Lucas, and but he signed off on it. He signed off on a lot of different things.
He said yes to a lot of things. That's why we have the Legends lore now.
No, not just that, but this is the reason why we have something that's canon, by the way. The Star Wars holiday special that GNF will be spotlighting this week.
Oh, God.
Friday, it's going to be a lot of screaming and tear-jerking cries and
I gotta
Wookiee
beat up
love.
for this one. I gotta beat up for this one.
So yes, just keep your nerd cards on standby because we're going down this beautiful rabbit hole that Lucas signed off on, had an entire team working on while he was doing Empire. When it was released, he shot himself and said, "This is never happening again." And then the internet was born. And then he spent the rest of his waking moments trying to take it off the interweb, scrub that fucker clean. And unfortunately,
that's not how the internet works.
He realized that was pretty much a done deal. Henceforth, when the opportunity to sell Star Wars to Disney came up, that became another factor in his life. That's another thought process.
Yep.
But no, what I was trying to say is, I remember on that Rogue Squadron game, at the end of it, when you beat it, there'd be it was like a space backdrop with like a yellow, a rainbow checkered board, disco floor, and the Death Star as a fucking disco ball with all the characters just dancing around on stage.
You're talking about Rogue Squadron 1 or
Rogue
2.
Squadron 1, yeah. It was for GameCube, wasn't it?
Yeah,
1 was for 64.
Yes,
2 was for GameCube. 3 was as well. I own all 3.
I own all 3 too. I just couldn't remember
You're
which
talking
one.
about a draconic nerd that.
Well, I remember I played and beat all 3 games because I have all 3 games. I just couldn't remember which one it was off of.
But it sounds like it's off of 2 more than it is 1 or 3. Due to the fact that 2 they tried to do a little more experimentation with.
I guess I like 3.
Lot of
I like the Battle of Endor. I like the Battle of Endor on 3 because it allowed you to do.
Battle of Endor.
Yeah, I liked going up against the Star Destroyers and then making the Death Star run. That was a good game. I wish I had pilot controls.
No.
I
See,
wish
the
I
problem
had...
with the problem with the Battle of Endor, everybody's going to have to kind of accept this. Yeah, they may have had some really great space battle that we never really seen a full-fledged of. No. The most proportionate out of the battle sequence that you would have seen for that Battle of Endor had to deal with teddy bears.
He ain't lying.
That entire movie could have been very saved. Could have been saved with a little bit of the teddy bear battle and a lot more of the space battle that actually took place. That was more important. Sorry, the moment you take down the shield, your entire battle there no longer should be kind of a focus. It should be just try. How do we get into the shield thing to bring that fucker down? You kind of take away from that and kind of fade out or cut to the real shit that's happening, the really good stuff, but they couldn't do it because they really couldn't spend that much money on special effects, and we're talking about models. So
I actually seen I own the Blu-ray addition to all 6 of the films, and they come up like 2 or 3 bonus discs. I enjoyed going through and watching them, especially all the cut content that they cut out of it. Like it had one scene that they recorded, but they never put any effects in of not a Y-Wing, an A-Wing pilot, and that ended up doing a kamikaze run. And
yeah, that would have been nice to watch. Wouldn't it be a great thing? But keep in mind, reason why that was cut is so they could have more TV time for teddy bears.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I get. Lucas wanted to have the teddy bears because his daughters love the teddy bears. Daddy, I love those teddy bears. Okay, honey, we'll put more TV time on those teddy bears. Yeah. A lot of these movies were built for his kids, and kids in general, and he took a lot of cues off of his kids. That's how we got, the Jar Jar Binks scenario, that he pretty much didn't want to pull the trigger on. Because again, Jar Jar was a kid-friendly and kid-favorite character. He was hated by the adults, but the kids loved him.
Jar Jar was hated by his own father. What are you talking about?
I know, but still. But the problem is we don't even know. And again, it's a lot of speculation and rumors and innuendos that Jar Jar was an actual Sith Lord. He was the Phantom Menace.
Yeah, he's the one that put Palpatine, gave him all the
He's the one that puts Palpatine into a total power and control. He's even in canon, in book canon, able to use a lightsaber, and yet
my master.
They really don't focus on these things too much. He's very subtle. He's done it in front of the clones because the clones, I forget which one that was mocking him. He ends up getting a hold of a lightsaber, not the clone, but Jar Jar, and he strikes down all these different droids in that, and sheaves it. And the clone is like going, "What the fuck just happened?" And so they never mock him again. So yeah, there are moments in the entire Star Wars canon that actually showcases there's more to Jar Jar than what we were given. And unfortunately, Lucas was focusing heavily on Jar Jar, and Jar Jar became a child-friendly character to a point where he was marketing huge toys and making big bucks off of this character. So yeah, he was afraid to pull the trigger.
Yeah,
I would be. Well, I mean, all you have to do is look at episode 1, especially with the introduction of Jar Jar. He bumps into Qui-Gon Jinn while Jinn is running away from one of those, those floating tanks. The guy didn't see the floating tank and Jinn going the other way. Run, you motherfucker, run. No, he bumps right into him, drops them both onto the ground, and the tank kind of floats right over them. There's a lot. Or better yet, when they're going to the Gundam down in the, I guess it's a lake or an ocean or whatever it is, he does
Going
his
through the
super
planet core.
jump and does all these flips and shit and jumps right in. No, these two fuckers, he's waddling. They could do exactly the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or there's another scene where they're going up against the battle droids to rescue Padme's group. The two Jedis jump down to strike, and if you pay attention to one of the actual battle droids or the droids in general, his attention, or a few of their attention, go directly to Jar Jar, and because he's on the opposite side of where the other two Jedis are, and they're trying to figure what the fuck is going on. Who cares about the Jedis? What's this guy doing? He's more of a danger. Or better yet, why are the Gungans so afraid of Jar Jar? Or how did Jar Jar go up to rank very quickly?
Who's eating?
For people wondering in the chat, yes, that was my dog. He's chewing on his Christmas present he got.
So, yeah, there's a lot that people should be paying attention to. Episode 1 is supposed to be the fan hated. Oh, episode 2 is even worse, according to some.
I liked
not
this
anymore.
much.
You know what? After the third one, it all kind of made a little bit more sense, but still, it's just the way they went about doing it.
But that was the whole idea. That was the direction. Dooku shows up, but Dooku should have been Jar Jar. Dooku just shows up magically. And it just continues down from there. The idea is how do you get Anakin to fall to the dark side?
Well, I know this much. There's a couple neat little takeaways that you've got to pay attention to, especially if you go through and you watch the movies, Clone Wars, the Disney Clone Wars, the Disney Rebels, and all that good stuff. There's a lot of cool takeaways, like with the battle between Qui-Gon and Darth Maul. Darth Maul faked out Qui-Gon, and whenever he faked him out and knocked his lightsaber out of the way, he got him. Well, at the end of Star Wars Rebels, there's a final showdown between Obi-Wan and Darth Maul on Tatooine. And they had the same sequence, and Darth Maul tries that same tactic. But since Obi-Wan was there watching it, he anticipated it and cut through the lightsaber, and Darth Maul himself ended the battle.
Yeah.
And this was old Ben, not young Ben. This was an old Ben. This had to have been at least a year or a couple years before the happenings of A New Hope.
Yeah.
And it's cool on some of the things that they take back from and they add in. It's slight, it's subtle, but it's something that they put a nod to.
I mean, I was going to say Disney. Let me before you jump in there. Disney Star Wars has made a point of making a few things subtle, bringing in a lot of different old canon, like lore into their current Disney canon. So yeah, there's a lot of different things that though Lucas, the kingpin of Star Wars, would have never wanted to continue down that rabbit hole. There's a lot of things that he's quite happy that they made canon.
Yeah.
There you go.
But yeah,
we're not going to pitch it over to Draconith.
Huh? Well,
no.
I interrupted Draconith while he was talking, and I was going to pitch it over to him.
Oh, excuse me. Well, I mean, one of the things about the content was like they also kind of negated some of the lore that was established through the movies. Because if I remember correctly, Dooku and Anakin weren't only supposed to have met twice throughout the war. And that was when the Battle of Geonosis and the Battle of the final fight against the two of them.
Yes.
But while the Clone Wars animated cartoon showed them meet multiple times, the animated cartoon done in the 2000s, early 2000s, followed up with the fact that they weren't supposed to meet.
Yeah, and that becomes a whole different thing because keep in mind who had control over that time at that time frame. It was Lucas. He wanted it to continue a bit more. with the Anakin and Dooku connection. Again, the only thing that became more of a you have to make sure that doesn't happen is the Grievous one, because Anakin does not meet up with General Grievous until almost the last one.
Yeah.
So
I think they broke that at one point.
No, they actually kept that one going. That was what was it? Filoni that had control over Star Wars: The Clone Wars. So he made sure that remained, and he was being groomed by Lucas for that. So obviously, he was getting a lot of his green light from George himself, especially for the Clone Wars. As for Rebels, that's more of a Disney thing, and he's always followed with the best that George would want. So, if anything, Filoni's more like the son that George always wanted, even though he has one.
What I liked was the interactions between from Clone Wars and Rebels. I gotta say my favorite character interactions was with Ahsoka. And she's one of my favorite characters in the series, especially with what happens at the end of Rebels.
Yeah, but you also remember she was one of everybody's hated characters in the beginning, and then all of a sudden everybody grew on her.
Yeah.
Well, I never really cared for her from the word go, and I didn't really like her even up to Rebels.
Yeah. But I do like that final meeting that Ahsoka has with Vader, and she finds out that it's Anakin. I actually like that sequence.
I think that was the only one I liked.
So I mean, there's a lot of cool things and there's a lot of bad things. There's a lot of bad but the good. I mean, but everything with Clone Wars and Rebels I like, and I to a point agree with what's happened. I like the in between mix up and continuous story, like between from episode 2 to episode 3, and then from between episode 3 to episode 4. I like that involvement that they've had with those animated shows. I don't agree with, however, with what they did with 7, 8, and now 9. I mean, they're trash fires.
Trust me. They have fans on even within their camp that don't like what's happening with 7, 8, and 9. So,
9's got so much hate going on right now. It's not even funny.
I seen a teaser clip of Kylo in a TIE fighter going to what looks like the planet from Star Wars Rebels, where Ahsoka. It is that planet.
It is that planet.
Oh God! It's like I seen that big cathedral planet thing. It's like that can't be that planet. He goes inside and he meets up with Sidious, and it's like, oh my God, it is that planet. Oh God!
Please say that they're not going to bring. They're going to destroy that planet. This destroy basically anything Dave Filoni had touched, I guess. But
the problem is right now, like I mentioned before, there is a strife within the two camps. You have the old Lucas camp that is fronted by the Hands of Marvel, and you have the Kathleen Kennedy camp that is fronted by SJWs who are being slowly and systematically removed from Lucas Entertainment. So yeah, there's that going on. Plus, Kathleen hates the factor that the current Disney Plus show Mandalorian is very successful, and
I can see that.
Her character that she created and has gifted the title Skywalker is failing miserably to a point where even the lead actress that is supposed to be, the new Skywalker, she's not too happy about the character and may never reprise that role ever again.
Well, all three of the actors said they don't want to reprise their roles.
Oh yeah, they basically all come out and said, "Fuck this shit, we're done. We're so glad it's done." I mean, basically they came out and said, "We're glad it's done."
Yeah, but here's the funnier thing. Daisy actually stated that she cried when she heard that, cried for joy, because she was in tears when she had to deal with Rian Johnson, and she was so ecstatic that Ryan was gone. That tells you something right there. When you lead actors who's supposed to be a front runner character is like going, oh God, please, no more Ryan Johnson. Oh, thank God, J.J. Abrams is back. At least we'll have something.
At least she won't get screamed at all the time, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, supposedly that happened, and like no one ever said anything about that. That's
of course. Why would you say? But Ryan Johnson knew what he was doing.
You know, they would not bring. It's funny. This happened on set. There were rumors, insinuations, and even recordings of him doing this, and they said, "Oh no, it was a joke. It was a joke." Someone's trying to misconstrue it, and even she's like, "No, it wasn't a joke." Now, and everybody is like, "No, it was still a joke. She's just kidding."
Yeah. All right. So Red Fetter's got to go. See you later, Red Fetter. And we got somebody new in chat named Crisscross. Have a wrench.
Oh, wrenches galore there you're giving
Hey,
people.
Crisscross, just remember.
The electric fence.
Yeah. Ask Rogue all about me and wrenches. I've hit him over the head a couple times before.
You know, they say that TV makes you violent. But I say not having my TV is making me pretty fucking violent.
So yes.
Yeah. But yeah, I've hit Rogue over the head with plenty of wrenches at 7 Days to Die.
Yeah, and I've turned around and hit you with some special items as well. Hell, I usually play tag with you people.
And it's all fun. It's all good fun and games. But yeah. Oh god. But it's I'm interested in seeing episode 9.
Oh,
I've
already told
I'm
friends of mine
not
who wanted to who already have this campaign. We're gonna go in before or after it's been released for the Christmas shit, and we're gonna sit down and watch this movie. And I'm like, yeah, no, just no.
I'm just gonna watch it just because I've seen all of them in theaters, and I'm just gonna go in and see this one, and whatever happens, happens.
I look at it this way: I'm not giving Disney my money. Period. For this one,
that's fine. That's fine.
I might down Pirate Bay.
Yeah, again, I don't care how you guys watch this thing, but at the end of the day, don't give Disney your money for this.
Rogue, I will make sure to share with you.
Yeah. I don't worry, I'll probably give you some links.
Now, if you gotta give Disney money for something, I mean, give Disney money for like this. Let me see.
Disney.
Look, give Disney money for doing a job well done.
Yeah. No, give
Take
them
the money
away
from their pocket when they do the bad job.
No. Give them money for this. Come on, walk. There you go.
I will give them that. They do a good job on
Life is like a...
Dude, I love the new DuckTales show.
They did.
I love how they brought in Della. And I love the story that they did with Della. And I like the fact of how they took in the music for the video game and incorporated it into the show. They also have a couple other Easter eggs in there too. Like there's a scene with Della and I can't remember which one of the 3 boys. But it shows them leaving out there and they're listening to Power Lines Stand Out, which is music from the movie, a Goofy movie.
Goofy movie.
Yeah. I love the cameos and Easter eggs that they do with that. And I gotta say, really good job on the new reboot. I thought it was gonna be, oh god, it's gonna be bad, it's gonna be...
when I heard David Tennant was in it, he usually doesn't do anything that's bad. He was the perfect person to play Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But in that show, they brought out several things that they hinted on that's going to be coming out. Like, we know for a fact that they're probably going to be doing that Darkwing Duck reboot.
God, don't jinx it, man. I hope that comes out. But
I hope it comes out too, but I mean...
I think we got lucky with DuckTales, though.
No, I don't think you... honestly, you didn't get lucky on DuckTales. It's going to happen.
they're gonna do something right. You mean?
They do things right. If it's their own property and they're doing it within their own capability, like with animation, it'll be right. It'll be good. Now, the shit that they're doing, the CGI movies and stuff like that, not so much. I mean...
Yeah, the Disney animation department has to be really focused on what they need going forward. Unfortunately, when you have people go, we're going to go down this rabbit hole of we're making all of our original Disney classic into a CGI or animated, live animated characters. That becomes a new problem. But it's a division that they have to, complete. So you're going to get the Mulan without the dragon. You're going to get the other barrage of Disney 90s classics.
They're not bringing back Eddie Murphy. Damn racist.
Well, hey, that's how it is. So as for the Disney Plus venture, well, Iger wants that successful. This is Iger's child, not anybody else's. So
basically, he's just ignoring the noise. Then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good.
Iger likes money.
He's
who
going with
doesn't
the
like
money,
money?
Ignoring the noise. Good.
Who doesn't like
companies
money?
do that. I really do.
Yeah. Well, it's like this what was it? Frozen 2. I actually kind of like the story of Frozen 2. I kind of like how they took it.
Look, the music may have not have been to everybody's, liking.
The music. There's maybe 2 songs in that movie that I actually liked. There's one of them was it "Lost Within the Woods," and that was done by Christoph.
I love Christoph's song though.
All right. Tell me, did that sound?
It was
like
more
something that
funny than anything, but
no. Didn't that sound like something? A funny spinoff of like a Chicago or a Michael Bolton song. It sounds like a funny spinoff of one of those two.
Pan, what is this?
I'm trying to figure out how you did the ramps.
Okay.
Wait a second. Time out. Can I ask something? Is it the thing that we were talking about last night, Rogue?
No, she's trying to figure out how to do the platform map that I did that surrounded the Citadel.
So she hasn't seen inside yet.
Nope. I don't know. If
I have seen inside.
Okay,
have you seen a particular corner?
First, Pen, you're completely wrong.
Yeah, well, no shit. I'm trying to figure it out, but
Okay.
Hit the
you
R
have not
button.
shared your secrets.
Hit the R button.
I have hit the R button
For the blocks?
Yes!
The problem is we can't find out how to make the thick wedge. We haven't
I'm gonna teach you people the beautiful secret, especially Pen, who is
a retard.
My wife is demanding time. I have to go.
Yes.
Okay. See you later, Max.
Alright, so
it's been fun.
Let's see, where's the other parts? That's that one there. And then remember, not all parts are craftable. You have to use flagstones for some of the things. That includes the wedge. So there's that thing. So you need your wedge steep corner. You need your wood frame wedge. You'll need in flagstone the wedge tip. And I believe you can also get another piece out of, the wood frame steep corner top are the ones that you need going forward. So,
will you run down this with me? Because I am having much difficulty figuring this out.
All right, so this first block.
Yes, what is that created out of?
Wood.
No shit. But how do I make it on the saw?
Okay, so when you have your wood frame with the little triangles in that, the triangle, the square, and the circle, focus on that and hit R. You'll get a sub menu.
Okay, here's the thing. I picked it up and it's not in my inventory now.
Oh damn! Excuse me. Sorry.
Okay, so what this is?
Okay, so wait, how do I make this again? I go into
go into your wood frame of your triangle, square, and circle. Hold on to the R button. Go to it. Go to the shapes section.
Okay.
Okay, you'll have four circles. One is simple, the other one is advanced, and then it's on the face, and then the last one on the top would be shape.
Okay, with that, I think this is a good point to cut off the stream.
Yeah, it might be a good idea while I teach the crazy Jew how to build a wall.
So build that wall.
Build that wall. Build that wall. Okay.
But it's bad enough that in Israel they have their own wall, but she wants to build her personal wall.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but with that, thanks for everyone for joining in. You can please like, or as I've been telling people, dislike the stream.
Please do. Please dislike the stream.
You can share this as many people as you want to piss them the fuck off. I don't care.
There's your next dislike.
Oh, yeah. I knew it was only coming. I knew it was coming. It was just a matter of time. I called it.
I mean, but here's the one thing I find. I'm gonna leave your little stream with this. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if the group that is hating on you right now tries to hunt all of us down that's in your little stream and chatting with you.
You know, they're going to go for it.
They're more than welcome to. I mean, I am an open book. Granted, there are things I have hidden personally about myself. I mean, my real name's not Timmy or Jackass or Shitbag or.
It's Sir Fluffalot. We know that. We were good. We were good with
No. It's not Sir Fluffalot.
Okay, so no. Time out. I'm gonna give a disclaimer because it's unfair to anyone who's gonna come at you to not know this. You come at Draco. Be careful because he has a nuke file. Just be careful.
Yeah.
No, it's not a nuke file. It's the file of love.
Alright, so you'll have 5 different things when you hit the R button for your wood frame. Your standard wood frame.
I mean, also, I've had someone hack one of my accounts and then threaten to share my porn with the whole world. My reply was, go right ahead. I don't care. I have no shame.
It's like, do it!
Right ahead.
Yeah.
But anyways, anyone have anything to show before we close this
Only thing I'll ever shill and make you people remember, go over to gnfnetwork.com. That's GNFNETWORK.com for all of their GNF related activities, where you can see people like Penn, myself, Draconeth, or Nemo, and maybe Sparky one day. All over there hanging out with our videos or chats or comments or Discord and a few other things. We're kind of like open book people. So yeah, come over, say hi.
Links are in the description. Yeah, links are in the description and links are now in the comments. I'm still trying to get Nightbot to post that message.
Apparently, if you go over to Sparky's Discord, you'll also find a link to our Discord if you want to have fun to hang out with us there. As for tomorrow, Monday, we'll be playing 7 Days to Eat Your Ass. No, 7 Days to Die. Again,
I am planning on doing some Digimon World streaming.
Nice.
So I'm gonna be using PlayStation 1 streaming. That means I'm gonna be getting more video games for the thing that allows me to stream the game. I'm not gonna. I don't have one of those. Oh, I don't have one of those at all, Rogue.
Well, I mean, everybody doesn't have those things, especially when they play some of the hot Disney games, or I mean, the Nintendo games.
I mean,
it's not alluding to nothing at all, right there.
I mean, Denial is the best cover.
Yeah. Also, the 25th, the beautiful Rogue, that's me, will be doing his Christmas Krampus special of movies, me playing video games, and other people showing up to say hi. So, yeah, that should be fun and interesting. So if you have nothing happening on Christmas Day, and you want to blow my mind, while watching somebody slowly get drunk or whatever, because again, we all have abusive relatives and that.
A little bit.
Please come over and say hi, because I have coals and candy and a few other things. Apparently zombies too. So oh shit, there's a green one.
Yeah. But anyways, with that, I will be posting a Super Mario World video Tuesday, and I will be streaming 7 Days to Die with all these Chuckle Fucks tomorrow whenever they stream on GNF Network on Twitch. So with that, thank you everyone who joined in for this. Let's go ahead and start the outro music. And if you haven't done it, like or dislike the stream, whichever one you want. I do not care. Please subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone.
Bitches be crazy.
Fuck.